I don't care if you've been using your baby legs all night. If you up, smash that like button. Welcome to Black and the Black Times Infinity. I'm your host, Cthulhu's Prodigy, coming to you live and direct from the Dro. Smoke me out, fam, with that dang shit. On my left, the oldest ninja in the world, Old Ninja.
So let me get this straight. Why people can't comment on what's racist or not?
Okay. On my far right, engineering on the ones and twos, choking people on the threes and fours, Chronos.
All you haters, see you later.
And we got your boy Blue. Last but not least.
They say the blacker the berry, the sweeter juice. I say the darker the podcast, the deeper the truth.
Oh! Dropping bars.
Damn.
Stitch is en route. He will be here shortly. Thank y'all for waiting in the chat. Whomstead have we got up in there?
What's going on, Gian? It's first in the chat.
Uh-oh. He gonna have some venom tonight. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, what are we gonna talk about?
We gonna get into some stuff.
Be about Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
Listener of the week is Psych 86, also Mr. X, but he's actually the number one. So,
I like Psych. Yeah.
Psych 86. So thank you for listening.
Sounds good. Who we pouring out alcoholic urban beverages?
I think for this we're pulling out some chocolate milk
Damn.
Who are we pouring chocolate milk out for?
for the shooting in Texas.
Oh, well, that was going to be the last one, but...
That's a fucked up kid died joke.
Yeah, that was foul, bro.
That was dark blue.
That was foul.
God damn.
I mean, the kids aren't drinking no malt liquor, or maybe they are.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
It is Texas.
There was one that happened today.
We shitting on dead kids. I know.
Well, no, there was a...
New kink.
No. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
I was going to say, there was a celebrity that passed today.
If we had a new listener, they are gone. This is not how the podcast normally goes.
They're like, fuck these assholes.
Shitting on that, yeah.
Shit on kids.
RPs. Go ahead.
Yeah, all right.
We only shit on carpets.
So, because I'm still trying to get this fixed, there was one that happened like just before the podcast, so
Homestead.
I'm going to need a minute just to pull up my notes real quick.
Breaking news and shit.
Yeah, all right.
But we can talk about this shooting in Texas, though.
Yeah, real. It's sad. We're not joking about the incident. I just want to be clear. Very sad, tragic. I think 10 or 11 people died. Some high school student, I guess. I'm struggling here. High school student shot up the school. May have been rejected, from somebody. No excuse whatsoever.
I don't know why they said that. Like, people get rejected every fucking day.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean?
Obviously, he had many other issues.
Yeah.
Because especially in high school, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
fucked up. I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
So, how many were confirmed dead?
I thought it was
I think,
10.
yeah, I thought it was 10.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it all students or was it like teachers and students?
Might have been a mix. I don't know. I don't have those actual facts right here in front of me. But
wasn't there was a football player who came out and said that he was going to pay for all of the victims' funerals, right?
From the
J.J. Watt
J.J.
from
Watt, there
the
we go.
Houston Texans. So
It's football, right? Or
yeah,
is
it's
that the basketball.
10 dead and 10 hurt.
Damn.
Yeah, well, at least there's some people recovering, but my heart goes out to all those families affected. Did you find who you were looking for, Old Ninja, while we were quasi-stalling a little bit for you? On the breaking news.
So we were saying that, going back to the shooting, we were saying that he was rejected by a fellow student, and then he came and killed this student, and then everyone else around?
This is alleged. I don't think the investigation is completely confirmed, all of that, to my knowledge, but I've heard that as a alleged thing right now. So it's a possibility. I don't want to speculate too hard.
Well, the dad was, I just saw on CNN, the dad was blaming bullying. I'm like, and people get bullied all the time. It's not acceptable. It shouldn't be an excuse to go out, get bullied, and kill a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So let's not make that a normal thing.
Nope.
No,
Fuck
but
this
I
shit.
know being bullied sucks, and sometimes there's no way to retaliate to your bullies. I mean, it's sad that this is how people retaliate to their bullies, is shooting up a school, which is sad. Like,
Sure.
that shouldn't be how you take out your sadness or your pain that you're feeling. There should be other avenues, but it definitely should end bullying. Like, that should be like the number one goal.
Yeah, don't treat people well.
Yeah.
Even if you're a teenager.
Golden
don't-
rule:
There
do
you
unto others.
Okay.
Did you find him?
No, that's a no. That was a
So it was a fake
misprint.
It was a fake out this whole goddamn time.
Yeah, it was fake out.
All right,
That's why I said I needed to double check. So.
All right. Well, I'm glad you checked. Usually, your ass tend to speculate, so that's good. You learned.
Yeah, was it like last week I said that? Oh yeah, didn't some James Bond person die? And it turns out he died like 5 years
Last
ago.
year. No, he died a year ago.
You know, we should give old ninja. We should get him a monocle, so for when he speculates.
Yeah.
And a top
Top
hat.
hat, yeah.
Yeah, I got that in the car.
gotta be with a little chain on it.
we
though.
got our sleuth on it.
All right, we are going to wait a little bit on Deadpool 2, but we will definitely do some spoilerific stuff on that.
Wait, before you go to since you mentioned the monocle, I think you know what the Mandela effect is, right?
Yes, I do.
I don't.
Something
Tell me.
that didn't exist, but everybody thinks it existed.
Yeah,
Oh.
like, there was like a rumor that Mandela had died, and people remember like seeing like his funeral and like a parade and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
But the dude was still alive, like he didn't die whatsoever.
Wow.
But there's
Not even a little bit.
not even a little bit.
So it's named after Nelson Mandela.
yes,
Okay.
And
Wow.
so I think there's like an effect where people, I think it's the Monopoly guy. People think he has a monocle,
but he
doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
He does. What does he have?
People confuse him with the
Peanut guy.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He just has a top hat.
The
That's
top
it.
hats, yeah.
So you know he's fancy.
He is fancy. Classy motherfucker. You know what I mean?
But some other Mandela effect is like the whole Berenstein Bears or Berenstein Bears.
Berenstain Bears.
Yeah, then there's also like not Shazam.
Yeah, it's the
What's
one with Sinbad.
Sinbad. Yeah, Sinbad apparently was in a movie called Shazam where he plays a genie,
But that never.
but that never existed.
Yeah, I was like,
Whatsoever.
I don't remember that.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah. But there's
right.
a whole bunch of them. But yeah, go ahead.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I want to jump right into something that's been a hot button issue for all of this past week. I don't know exactly what day it was, but a co-writer actually, Jonathan Casdane, jumped headfirst into some shitstorms about Lando Calrissian. Y'all hear about this?
Yes.
Lando, for those of you who don't know, everybody should know, he's obviously from Star Wars. He made his first appearance in Empire Strikes Back, played by Billy D. Williams. This
Code 45.
co-writer of the new Han Solo movie that comes out, I think, tomorrow with Donald Glover, is stating that he feels Lando Calrissian is, quote, pansexual. Okay?
You want to explain exactly
So-
what pansexual is?
According
They'll
to
fuck
No.
anything. Literally what it means.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's what we used to call bi, but apparently there's a bunch of new things that exist now. So I guess they're open to anything.
Well, pansexuals, they'll have sex with like man, woman, somebody who's gay or somebody who's lesbian, somebody who's
So men or women.
So it's any thing, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? We'll come back to the part about the pansexual definition because there's a lot to unpack right
Because
there.
bisexual means like you do two options.
Well,
Pan means that
Stitch
it's
just
like
joined us.
a larger amount.
it
Basically.
was the same options though.
I mean, yeah, basically, it's still the same option.
That's why I think it's just a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is
Wait,
weird.
so-
Let's come back to the pansexual. Let's stay on Lando though for a quick second.
I was about
We'll
to say,
call him a landsexual. How about
Yeah.
Oh man.
Character's been around for literally almost 40 years.
Yeah. And pansexual has been around for like maybe
14
3
months?
years.
Yeah.
It's not 14.
14 days almost. Old Ninja, you are probably the biggest Star Wars fan here. How did you feel when you heard this news? Are you hating on it, or do you like it? Are you accepting? What the fuck?
So I did not read this article, but I was just like, okay, pansexual. I'm thinking, if you've seen the Star Wars films, you know that there are.
I haven't.
You motherfucker!
Yeah, that's why there is an if. There are some species that have females that have tendrils to their head.
Sure.
There are other females that have multiple tendrils to their heads. So I can see Lando smashing that. As far as
tendrils and heads, I don't. What does it got to do with tendrils and shit?
well, they're not human, but
Well, that would make
they're-
Captain Kirk pansexual too. Then,
But it's still
Yeah.
the ladies, though,
If you're
right?
putting in,
Yeah, that's what I was about. I wasn't finished, but as far as those female species of other species, I guess I can see him smashing that. I don't know about other men. I mean, if him and Han Solo have some weird bedroom romp, I'd be like a little odd about it. But for me, watching Empire Strikes Back, seeing Lando's character be a quote-unquote ladies' man, I feel like that is more of his persona versus him trying to fuck everything that he meets.
That's what I thought he was more of a ladies' man too from the previous film. Also a traitor as fuck. But
No!
all y'all had seen him like whiz by that shit. He's a traitor. But anyway, at no point in any Star Wars film did it seem like he was attracted to anything other than females. So I don't really see the point of making this.
He definitely was trying to smash on Princess Leia.
Yeah, a woman.
He's like, hey, baby.
But yeah, I didn't see him trying to smash a robot or a fucking another dude or it's just. I don't know. They try to. It seems like they try to update things to modern times to make it seem like it's more interesting. But these are established characters, and fucking with them and shit like this, just something that didn't really need to be done. Like if you want a pan, I guess, character, then I always say this: make a fucking new one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just make a new character.
My take on this is kind of similar, but I'll say it in a different way.
They should have another character name instead of Lando. It should be Landu. But I'm dumped.
I've never been one to like buy into the whole thing of some people say, "Oh, this is a gay agenda" or whatever. I always used to roll my eyes on that shit. This seems like some agenda bullshit because we've known him for almost 40 years. There's never been any indication in any of the films that he swung any other way besides into women. And then you have the extra evidence of in the comics, the Star Wars comics, he had a wife by the name of, I had to look this bullshit up, the name was Tendra, and a child with her by the name of Fury.
That was going to be my question, because I don't know much about the Star Wars thing, but I was like, this affects the mythology.
It completely, it reverses the fucking mythology because of, again, this established history of him having a wife and kid, and what it does is it says, basically your fan fiction on Tumblr, SJWs, is just going to become canon according to this one co-writer because he feels like it. That's it. I mean, there's no other basis for it in any of the 40-year history.
I'm curious on like when next time we get another like comic book writer on the cast, if we can ask them like how they go through the the approval process of like changing someone's sort of mythology or like deviating from it. Because I think that would be very interesting to find out. And like I said, I know the very least about Star Wars out of this whole group. But it sounds like there's
one part of Star Wars way more than us though. How it feels to wear the fucking bikini.
It doesn't matter. I lost that first bet, but someone's going to lose the second bet.
I might. We'll get into that.
But like I said before, I'm very curious in terms of like when people start to change the whole mythology or the whole like core foundation of a character, like the authority maybe that they have to go through in order to do that. I'm sort of curious.
But here's the thing.
Not to say that I have an issue with it, but I'm just curious in terms of like how they just run it across the board.
But here's the thing. Sight unseen, because I have not seen, obviously, the Solo movie. It's not out till tomorrow. This is not in the movie. I can guarantee you he is not fucking dudes or fucking robot aliens dudes or whatever in this movie. That's just not part of Star Wars. I'm positive it's not in the movie. So this is just the writer's wet dream for the character, but it goes against the 40 years. Go ahead.
I was going to say, what they should need to do is come up with a word for actors or characters who have sex with a bunch of aliens. They should call it Kirk-sexual.
There you go. I like that. That's a good term.
I would say, if they come up and say he's Kirk-sexual, then I'm like, okay, that makes sense. He's just smashing on any kind of alien pussy he can get.
God damn. Now that's
if it has a badge, he's smashing.
Oh, here's my other thing, too. So, obviously, they had newer Star Trek movies. And they had the iconic role of Lieutenant Uhura. Uhura. God damn it, you know what I mean. But she was portrayed by, what's-her-face? Gamora. Yeah, Gamora. They didn't change her sexuality, the character's sexuality, one bit. It was an iconic character that had been around for 50 goddamn years. I view Lando very similar to I do Lieutenant Uhura.
Well, they did change.
They did change
sexuality.
Well, they changed.
Not for her though.
Well, not for her, but for
they changed Sulu.
Yes,
that's because
sexuality.
Go ahead.
That's for a good point though. Because George Takei is gay.
Yeah,
I mean, so in that instance, I was fine with that because that's who he is. And back then, obviously, you couldn't have a gay character on TV.
Yeah,
so.
but it's
but
weird.
He was against it.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah,
he
said, "I'm an actor, and literally, this I can play any character."
Yeah.
And this character, Sulu, had a family.
Oh, okay. Well,
and was a straight character.
He still got a family. I thought he okayed it.
Yeah,
so,
no,
he spoke out against it a few times. In fact, I mean, he's played several straight characters, like on Heroes. He plays Heroes' father.
Sure.
So, and then Yeah, I remember he was talking about, it was about the history, legacy, and the integrity of the character. He's like, you shouldn't basically change it on my account. Leave it the way it is. Let this new actor, who is John Cho, portray his version, with a little bit of my flavor, pretty much. So,
and I want to be real clear on this. I'm not against the concept of a gay, lesbian, transsexual character on Star Wars per se, but I know fucking Lando. Lando was literally about to fucking get them draws on Leia until fucking Jabba came in there.
and then he was a traitor.
Well, why do you think he was a traitor, though? He was trying to go inside.
He didn't go inside.
He tried to go inside.
I think if somebody went inside, it was Vader went inside. Maybe that's when it became Pan. I got this half robot burnt dick in my ass.
Was he really a traitor, or was he trying to save millions of lives?
He was a traitor.
Well, he traded the rebellion. I could see.
Yeah.
I mean, and at the same time, he was kind of he kind of was loyal to the Cloud City, though.
He was loyal to Cloud City, so he was basically, I'm gonna fuck over Han, but I'm gonna save my city. But then he got double crossed.
Han and all the rebels. It wasn't
Han. This is true. It was the whole rebel.
But then he redeems himself from Jedi. So.
Exactly what was wrong with the Empire? Like, I mean, they were just trying to do some good in their world.
They killed a lot of people with a lot of planets. Yeah, it's like torture. What did the Nazis do wrong?
Griffith did nothing wrong, though.
I'm gonna rewind that tape.
Yeah, Vader did nothing
but
wrong.
I will say this: a lot of folks online, this was kind of a hot button issue that plenty of people were thinking, this is okay, I'm down with it, it's a change, and I'm just going to get on board with it. A lot of older fans, though, were not fucking feeling this. I think it was a generational gap.
Probably.
No?
I can see that. Right. So, it's like leave well enough alone. It's like Cronus was saying. If you want something new and different, introduce someone that has, whatever kind of agenda you're trying to fit or trying to please the masses, or a character that is, doesn't have a really big established history, and then update what they have. Because there's plenty of characters that we have seen that we don't necessarily know a lot about, which could be brought forward. So.
Well, this is the crazy thing about, at this point, like all these like in between Star Wars movies, they can basically do whatever the fuck they want with new characters.
Sure.
So if you want a Pan character, just make a new one. You know what I mean? Make a badass Pan character. I think that would be great instead of trying to shoehorn that shit into an already established character. I mean, if you look at like the last Star Wars, like none of those characters were reused. You know what I mean? And it's fine. So
they could have made that purple-haired bitch.
No, I'm talking about not the Last Jedi, the other one, the fucking Rogue One.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could.
Everybody died.
Yeah, they got a lot of ability to do whatever the fuck they want. And here's the thing, too. It's a multi-billion-dollar franchise. It's bigger than almost anything else besides the MCU. So I get that they want to, play with their fun toys, and they're still going to be successful. But, man, Lando is kind of iconic. You know what I mean?
Colt 45.
I mean, Billy D was that dude.
I think they're kind of skirting the line they don't even understand that they're, like, fucking with right now is that for us, for African Americans to have somebody like that in a movie back then was fucking amazing.
Huge.
If I'm going to go there and just kind of just fuck up this character, because why? There's no fucking reason.
Yeah.
An iconic black character, too.
Yeah.
Like...
That's what I'm saying. Just like the male version of Lieutenant Aurora.
And wait, he was the only black person in space, right?
Yes. Besides James Earl Jones's voice as Darth Vader. Yes.
Yeah.
The only one you see on screen. So I don't know. I'm putting it out there. I'm not down with this. I also don't think it helps sell the movie. I really don't.
No, it doesn't. Because you're gonna be like, we want all the pansexual people to come and watch this movie. You're gonna get 5 fucking people. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, and literally a lot of people were looking up the term. A lot of people. Yeah. I think more people kind of wrap their heads around the whole bisexual, maybe.
Well, to me, it's the same thing. It's just I guess it's a newer term because we have like fucking 5 million genders now. But I mean, that's the only reason why it comes up now.
Yeah,
and it's just shit that I'm not interested in it. You know what I mean? Like, not at all.
And Star Wars ain't about sexuality a whole lot either.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's about a war in the stars.
It's about almost sister-brother fucking.
Yes.
That's about it.
Yeah. This is true. This is true.
There was a little bit of incest on there.
Yeah. And Jabba fucked the fuck out of Leia, though.
Damn.
You know that. Slave Leia wore that bikini just like Stitch.
Wonder how deep he got that tail.
Yeah, all the way deep inside. That's a fat
Super
load.
terrible.
Fat load. My new term for fat loads, though, is Cloudy Nut Cheerios.
Cloudy Nut Cheerios. Oh,
You're
Aren't
fucking gross.
what's it called when an animal can have both sex? They can switch between the two.
Hermaphrodite.
Is that what it is? Are worms hermaphrodites? Or
Well, hermaphrodite has both.
Yeah.
right, like a snail, like it has both sex.
That's
and-
hermaphrodite.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I wonder if he's hermaphrodite.
Or a Fuda.
Lando.
Not Len. I'm talking about
Oh, Jabba.
Hutt, yeah.
No, Jabba had a dick. Jabba had a dick. Jabba was fucking. He was fat, but he was fucking. Just like DJ Khaled.
Yeah, to pull up that Java
dang.
fucking food. The fupa? The Java fupa.
I mean, he did have strippers in his club. Come on now.
sure did.
You know what I
He
mean?
did have her on a fucking chain and a goddamn bikini.
Yeah, Jabba was a
Jabba
real
don't
one.
fucking right. He's real fucking gangster.
Jabba was gangster as fuck. All right.
I think he's the one who invented twerking. He was like, yeah, do it
Ooh, hot takes.
like this. Yeah. You got to get it all the way down to the floor.
Yes. Or you going to pit?
Are you getting fed to the worm?
That's a fucked up strip club, man. Like, you know, any stripper, you just send them straight to the fuck, basically to hell.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Now, this would be the best. You have to have the pole above the fucking pit.
Yeah.
You just fuck up on the pole, you just fucking open the pit up.
Bye, bitch.
Well, I don't know. I've seen some strippers that can hold on to that pole.
I have too.
They might be able to just stop.
Yeah, you gotta
with
have it to where the stairs are. So when they're trying to come off the dance floor, you just fucking open it up and then boom,
Are
you're
you-
in the fucking pit with the rank.
Are you even funnier? The fucking poles electrified.
Oh, damn!
You know what? It was a strip club. It was a jail. It was a goddamn like executioner pit. It was
a bar.
It was a bar.
Yeah,
It was
sure was.
nightclub.
Nightclub bar. Yeah.
It was
That was the spot.
it was an art gallery.
It was a jazz club. That was weird, too. Like, yeah. What the fuck?
It went well. So in the original to Jazz Club, in the special edition, it's like a fucking space hip hop spot.
I bet you Jabba was black. I bet you he was black.
Yeah.
It was also a trophy room because they had fucking
Solo.
Solo fucking mounted on the wall and shit.
You know what?
Rosemary Carp.
Jabba's spot does not get the props
Yeah,
that it
right?
deserves. That
We
place
might
was.
Got to revisit this.
Now we have the name of the podcast. Jabba was a real one.
Write that down.
Oh, boy.
All right. Let's switch it up. Stitch, you back up in here with us. Deadpool 2 dropped. And I know you wanted us to wait
God.
before we get into
Did
into Deadpool
Kronos?
2.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we all seen it.
Since Station's back here, man, congratulations on 3 years anniversary.
Yes.
You and Lilo.
Yeah. Worked out so far.
You didn't say that.
But you left her though.
You didn't seem very happy.
It's time to go. That's the part of a strong marriage. You know when it's time to go.
You just leave it.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Nah,
But
congrats.
yeah. Maybe I'll talk about it a little bit further, I guess, on the outro. But yeah, awesome time. Good to have everyone there when it happened. One of the best times of my life. Having all my friends partying.
Pop
Great
that
time.
Coochie Zydeco version.
Yeah,
Still the best song.
Yeah, that place is fucking dope. Bon Ton, man.
Yeah.
You got a fucking party.
All right.
So yeah.
Well, let's give
Deadpool
spoiler
2.
warning. Yeah, let's give real quick spoiler warnings. We are going to have some spoilers up in here.
We are going to talk in spoiler in depth about everything going on that we liked and we didn't like about Deadpool 2,
Yep.
including issues with the plot and etc. So if you have not watched the movie, then you need to fast forward to, I guess, maybe the mark that Kronos might time mark it till. I don't
Making
know.
him do work, bro.
It'll be
Maybe, or just go ahead, maybe like 10, 15 minutes in the podcast or
Stop
whatever.
being a bitch and listen.
Yeah.
How about that?
Damn.
No, you just stop.
Hold on, the warning will come right now.
Okay.
All right.
So, everyone here has watched Deadpool
Yes.
2
Yes.
and everything, and I enjoyed it. It made me laugh, but it was not nearly on the level as I liked Deadpool 1.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought it missed hard on a lot of the stuff. And I go back to citing the different directors that they switched over to. In terms of like some issues that they had going on, or like everyone's like, "Oh, Ryan Reynolds can make it." A lot of the stuff that they were throwing out on film just seemed really mad corny. I think Cable was okay at best. Some of the stuff that for everyone that is saying that they love this movie, they're like, "Oh, I love the cameos. I love the other references that they made." Well, that doesn't make it a good movie. Just because you can say, oh yeah, I saw Beast and Cyclops in the background. That doesn't mean it's a good movie.
That shit was hilarious.
It was hilarious. It was good, but that doesn't make. I mean, it was good for that 3 seconds you saw him.
But if you're already liking the movie, it adds to what you like about it. Or even if you don't like it, even you said it, that part was good. So it adds.
That part was good, but the other stuff was just like it was just a lot of it was just corny as fuck. And like I wanted to see Deadpool the mercenary, the merc for hire, the merc with a mouth, and I didn't get any of that. I saw Deadpool the simp.
Ooh.
Well, we already knew because it was supposed to be like X-Force basically. So that X-Force part was fucking hilarious.
We got X-Force for a good 3 minutes, which was
so
good.
fucking funny.
It was good. I love that part, but I felt cheated because I was like, oh shit, what's Terry Crews gonna do? Oh, this powers, and then
You had a bad day.
it sucked for the whole group. Domino, and I was telling Prodigy about this. I loved Domino.
Yeah, she was bad. Even though I got a complaint, still, I mean, they basically reversed everything about her. Like because Domino in the comics, she's extremely white. She has a black spot over her eye, and
unlucky with her powers?
No, she's lucky, but her physical appearance is exactly the opposite of the person who played her. But the girl who played her was it Zazie Beetz?
Zazie Beetz.
She did a great job. So
She played it cool, and I think, like I said, for a lot of people that don't know Domino from the comic books, this is all they have to reference her with. And I mean, I think she did an amazing job.
Yeah, I think so too.
It was fun. She made me believe the role. I liked her attitude with it. Just like, we mean lucky ain't no superpower. All right, watch. And I thought it was really good. So I liked that. And I forget the other part that I said. But then Juggernaut was a huge surprise for me.
Oh yeah.
I like to try to stay away from all the spoilers and stuff that come out with the movies. Nobody had mentioned any of this to me. I didn't see anything online. It was great. So seeing Juggernaut, I was like, holy shit. That was like the only time in the movie theater, a lot of people were just like vocal, which was really annoying for me and shit. But seeing Juggernaut, I was like, oh shit. I like perked up. I was like, this gonna be good.
Yeah, I thought Domino was gonna be the super bad that was in the prison, but just to find out that it was Juggernaut, I was like, holy shit!
I had no idea what to expect with the super prison, but it was a nice pleasant surprise.
I had Juggernaut spoiled for me.
Oh, that sucks.
And it was from a like a media source. So it was pretty much like in the title. And this happens to me. This happened to me twice. This happened to me twice if we talk about Arrow later. This happened to me with Arrow, and it also happened with Deadpool.
So I'll just go into, I guess, what I didn't like about the movie. It was just too much of a cornball romance comedy for me. And I mean, I understand.
But it was a family movie. What are you talking about?
But that's not who I envision Deadpool as. Like, I understand how you set up the universe with him in the first movie in terms of like his relationship with his chick and everything, but just everything that happened is like, oh my god, she got shot, now I want to die and I need to do things right so I can join her in the afterlife. I was just like, no,
that's not your
I'm
Deadpool.
not down with that shit. And it was just, first of all, when I was watching the movie, I got completely distracted by the fact I was like, okay, he shot her. Why isn't he going to kill her? And then like 10 minutes, well, maybe 5 minutes later, then all of a sudden he's chasing him out the fucking room and stuff like that with the in the apartment where after he shot her. But if you're there to kill Deadpool, why are you running out the fucking apartment when you kill the fucking a bystander? I was like you were there to kill Deadpool, shoot up everybody, and all of a sudden, oh shit, I saw a side chick. I need to run because Deadpool is going to kill me now. No, motherfucker, you were there to kill Deadpool in the first place.
But no, like they don't really say that he was there to kill Deadpool because they were there to retaliate for Deadpool killing all of his crew.
Yeah.
So he probably was there to like retaliate and kill whoever he loved.
They were there to kill Deadpool.
Yeah.
I was just like, all of a sudden, all of them get all freaked out and like be like, "Oh my god, we rattled the beast!" All of a sudden, when you were there to kill Deadpool in the first place, I was just like, and it just, I mean, Deadpool's supposed to be funny. I like it, but it seemed like they were just trying to hammer me over the head with just the
love story,
the comedy and stuff. Like I like the one-liners from the first one, but it seemed like they tried to double down on that stuff and not get it on with the plot.
All right,
I'm sorry. We'll talk about Cable and some of the other side characters, but that was just, I guess, my first initial thoughts. I don't want to eat up the mic.
Yeah, no, it's all
good. What are your thoughts?
Who want to go? Go.
I mean, I just watched it today, like a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
I liked it. So I thought they did a good job with Cable. They didn't explain like his powers at all, which I was kind of weird. But I mean, it's cool. I mean, you see a cyborg badass with shooting people and fucking them up. I mean, that was cool. I thought the fight scenes were okay. I mean, they were good for the most part. I'm just used to seeing like way more over the top. Actually, this one was some parts over the top, but I guess like the choreography of it was like wasn't
I enjoyed it
that great. But yeah. All right, but overall, I thought it was a pretty good movie. There was parts of it that were fucking hilarious. But yeah, you're right. There are parts where we're just kind of like corny for corniness sake. But then there were other parts like with baby legs where I just like I couldn't stop fucking laughing. That was so fucking funny, dude. Especially when he crossed his legs and shit. I was just like, can you
the whole
not
Basic
that?
Instinct scene.
Yeah. And they even reference Basic Instinct.
Yeah.
Better.
Go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Actually, as far as Stitch's complaints about Deadpool being corny, I mean, in the comics, he does get a little fucking corny.
Yeah.
And sometimes whole comic issues are dedicated, or whole series are dedicated to him being corny, especially with his interaction with Spider-Man. Because he loves to annoy the shit out of fucking Spider-Man.
I agree.
So I was cool with the corniness. I thought the jokes were adequate. A lot of the stuff I was cool with. I was laughing most of the time, which was kind of weird because I expected, I guess something different than what I got, but I was still enjoyed what I got. What I did not like, I didn't give a shit about the fucking kid. The kid was like a MacGuffin.
I like that kid,
so you didn't care about the entire plot of the movie.
I didn't care about the kid. I cared about the fact that Deadpool cared about the kid because he wanted something to basically get him off of his death of Vanessa, Lisa, whatever the fuck.
You cared about him justifying him dying.
I cared about him finding something to not die because he wanted to help the kid.
He wanted to die.
Yes, but the kid was his motivation not to. He
But
wanted
no.
He wanted to help the kid. That was his whole point.
His whole point in helping the kid was so he could die and then transition into purgatory to his heaven with his woman.
His whole thing was because his purgatory discussion with his woman was about him doing something that she said he wasn't ready or would not finish. So he found something, which was the kid. That was his motivation. But yeah,
Old ninja don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just the fact that he was invested in this kid, I was like, okay. But the kid, I didn't like at all. So
Kid was trash.
All right, Blue, what you got?
All right, so for me, I actually really enjoyed this movie. I think it's as good as the first one. Not better than it, but like it's about maybe like 2 notches down. Actually, the whole entire movie, I was just having a good fucking time. Like it was so goddamn funny. Like even like the corny scenes were really funny. Like the part with the taxi cab driver, how he wanted to be part of he wanted to be a mercenary too, but then like he kind of chickened out toward the end, but all of a sudden he shows up.
Dupender.
Yeah, Dupender. But like all the action scenes were really cool. Like for Cable, like I only know him from the X-Men cartoons, and I still get him confused with the black dude from the future.
Yeah,
Bishop.
Forge.
Yeah, I always get those two confused. But like, yeah, the entire fucking movie was just endless hilarity, like all the way from the beginning. But the scenes where he goes into purgatory to meet his wife or his girlfriend, like that part was interesting to me because it almost made me think that okay, maybe she has the opportunity to become Death. Because, like, he's always chasing after her.
Thing, yeah.
And so, since she's dead, like, okay, maybe she might come back as Death. Like, that might be her getting out of whatever she's at.
Damn it. He marries, what's her name? It starts with a S-H. It's a complicated name. Sorry, I'm going to look it up. Go ahead.
Okay, but, so yeah, even, like,
there's a girl like that.
Even though the relationship between Deadpool and, like, his dead girl was kind of cool because he's constantly trying to die, but he can't die. It isn't until like he has a collar on and he's able to save the kid that he's able to like be with her. But then eventually it turns out like it can't happen. Like his body still can like heal him and he comes back. But yeah, I enjoyed the entire movie. Like I have to disagree with Stitch on this one.
I have to agree with Blue. I thoroughly enjoyed. I mean, I love the hilarity. I still think it's not better than the first, but I still think it was kind of on that level. The fact that you felt cheated on X-Force, you do know that the X-Force movie is coming.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Well, I
mean, I kind of
like literally like in the next 2 years.
I didn't like.
I enjoy my Deadpool
part,
not giving a shit except anything about money. I just be like, oh, okay, that's a cool story. bow. I'm gonna put this gun in your face. I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out.
Yeah, let me say this real quick. So the one that I was talking about from the comics, her name is Shikla, and she's a bad looking one, and lots of purple and gothic stuff. Here's the big issue with this movie. Nobody's fucking mentioned it. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. There were no goddamn titties in this movie, goddammit. There were titties in the first one. No titties in this one. What the fuck happened?
At a strip club?
No fucking titties. Don't you argue with me, motherfucker. There were no titties in this movie.
There was no Stan Lee either.
There was no Stan.
Yes, there was.
I thought there was no Stan Lee.
It's a mural.
Well, I saw the mural, but no live action Stan Lee. But no
Lee's
titties.
like kind of getting up there in age.
I don't give a fuck. He was in a strip club 2 years ago
Exactly.
DJing.
That's 2 years ago now.
Some of the ones and twos.
Exactly. But hold on real quick. The Juggernaut CGI was a little off for me. I mean, it was wonky as fuck.
Well, there was a lot of CGI that was off.
Well, for me, the Juggernaut one stood out even amongst that as being even worse. But real quick, though, I appreciated that they did a much better job. Like, they learned the lesson from Ragnarok in terms of not revealing, that this guy was going to be the big bad guy. Like they should have done with Hulk in Ragnarok. They did that with Juggernaut, and I appreciated the fuck out of that.
Yeah. Yes. The Juggernaut was definitely a great spoiler, or a great cameo.
Also, they seem to just shit the bed on Negasonic teenage.
Oh, she's useless.
In the first movie, I enjoyed her for what she was.
They used her just a little bit.
Yeah, they use her for a little bit in both.
She just stood around with her girlfriend.
That's it. Yeah,
that's exactly all she did.
Oh, that's awesome. Yukio.
Yeah, that's all she just stood there for the entire fucking film.
Yukio didn't even do anything.
Yeah,
she did one thing.
Well, she busted out the chain.
Yeah, that was just sort of being whack as fuck. And then they address Cable, which Cable's supposed to be 6'8".
Yeah, they make a joke about it.
Oh, it's not like the comics. Cable's 5'11" now. I'm like, okay, you mentioned it, but still, that's kind of a.
But I appreciated what Brolin brought to this role as basically a Terminator.
I didn't like it because I don't think they made his motivations as clear.
I was just going to say that they did shit with the motivation. Well, I mean,
it was very clear to me.
Yeah, it was about his family.
I don't think,
but you don't understand.
I don't think I felt invested into it as I should have been.
The guy killed his family, so he went back in time to kill him before
because all he did was say, all he did was oh yeah, he killed my family. That's why I'm here.
They showed it.
In a 12-second. Well, I know Prodigy has no concept of
3
time
days for him.
Yeah, it was a long time. But I didn't. I'm with you. At least Stitch kind of on this one. I felt like Cable wasn't fully formed and fleshed out because not so much about the family stuff. I got that with the teddy bear.
They do think about his powers,
but.
though.
His power set in relation to him being a time traveler was very murky at best.
And they didn't even hint to who his parents are. That's fucking important.
Yeah. But
and why is he jumping back then at that point?
Yeah,
I was just all right, I know Cable, but it's just you're not doing a good job of explaining to other people that don't know his mythology.
And that's the writer. And Ryan Reynolds is a co-writer on this, so he takes some of that blame.
I was just I have a lot of questions when they switched over the directors.
Yeah,
from the jump, and I was just
and this one has double the budget, so there's no excuses either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I will say this real quick. With Cable, I loved the fucking shield. I loved everything about his guns and shield, and even him with the cybernetic
They didn't explain
arm.
his power. All you know is just his big ass dude
but it was cool.
with an arm with a gun. I'm
it looked cool
it looks cool, but it's
they don't
at least tell people that don't know who the fuck he is. Be like, where'd the shield come from? What's his powers? Why's he got this gun?
Well, you just think
why is his eye glowing?
You just think it's because he's from the future because he's you think that he's half cybernetic and that's the reason why he's able to have all those things.
But his family in that brief flashback wasn't cybernetic, so the only other people we see in that future isn't.
He talks about how he spent his whole life in war, so he's like a soldier, so he's probably been super modified.
And then they mention
actually not why he's like that.
I mean, that's how they explained it in the movie. I'm saying,
but
not in comics.
Yeah, but that's why they should explain it. Because he has some crazy ass fucking disease.
Well, because I know that
they don't touch on.
He has a techno.
They didn't they could have talked about Cable's actually from that time period, and his family sent him to the
whole
future
Essex school, which is supposed to be a nod at the whole Sinister.
Yeah, it is. But real quick on Cable though, the other thing is you can watch this entire movie and not appreciate that Cable is also a mutant.
Yeah, they don't touch on his mutant. They don't touch on his mutant powers.
Do you know how fucked up and wrong that is for Cable for you to watch an entire movie that is about him being basically a second banana to Deadpool and you not understanding that he has some mutant abilities.
Yeah, and he's like an S-class mutant too.
He's big time.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do this. Director doesn't read comics and have an appreciation for it as much as the first one in a lot of ways. I'm sorry,
But
you
you
just
gotta-
don't.
But then again, it was a Deadpool movie, so it's all about.
Yeah, I was
being
gonna say.
funny
I mean,
No, I think about it. They didn't really like with the Juggernaut. They never like when he was. They never had him like nonstop.
Yeah.
because it was supposed to be when he
Once
gets
he
moving,
moving, you
he
can't stop him. Yeah.
Yep.
But that did not happen at any
No.
point in this fucking movie.
Nope.
Yeah. The only thing that they mentioned was like, oh, it's something about my brother or whatever, and that
Yeah,
was,
they-
that was the only
That's why I
like
had the
hint.
helmet,
I was
yeah.
like, okay, that was nice, but
yeah.
Still.
My thing about Cable is that he is closely tied to actually Apocalypse. That has a lot to do with his.
he's tied to Summers.
Well,
Yeah.
yes, but his creation is deeply rooted to Apocalypse.
Dude, they didn't explain any
Which,
of that.
so I get that. That's why. I mean, he has a convoluted history, especially with all the time jumping in.
And they made a few jokes about it,
They
but
do.
it wasn't
Yeah.
enough.
But we got to remember, this is Deadpool's movie, and Cable's kind of like
Cable's like the co-star of
he
this.
is a co-star. Well, yeah, I'm trying to think. Who had
Josh,
more-
hold on.
who
Josh,
had more time? Domino?
no. Josh Brolin got second billing. I know you don't understand billing.
No,
and
I
shit.
understand Bill and yo
Second,
ass don't
bill,
understand.
second billing on this film.
Hold
He's
on,
on a poster.
Prodigy, you got to break down the hobo terms for him.
There's one, and then there's two.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that Brad Pitt was in this movie?
Yeah,
Yeah, the invisible dude, like they
Yeah.
did for like a flash
funny.
of a second. Or
Because
whatever.
apparently he was originally supposed to play Cable, but because of scheduling reasons, he couldn't be him. So
I would have
They-
preferred
they put
Avatar
Bob in the
dude.
movie.
Avatar dude should have been Cable.
No,
Sam
no,
Worthington?
no.
Brolin-
The
I
dude
thought
that
Brolin
you
did it.
recommended,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
It's something. I've been
Because immediately when I'm watching those two stand together, I was like, Cable's supposed to be tall as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a giant.
And like I was just like, that's kind of whatever. I can live with it, but not Brad Pitt is not like six,
no.
not 5'11" ish from my understanding.
Yeah.
The guy from I can't think of his name, but I can see him in my mind's eye.
Because I agree with you. The guy from
Avatar.
Avatar. The guy.
Is it-
Sam Worthington.
Yeah.
I guess.
What-
I don't know.
no, not
No.
him. The one who was the bad guy.
Oh, Stephen Lang.
Yeah, Stephen
Big guy.
Lang.
Yeah,
yes.
he could have been, and he even looked like Cable in that movie.
Yeah, he's big,
like
buffed and
buff,
older.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gray hair.
I mean,
everything.
I don't care. Like, was anybody else like emotionally invested in this kid?
At
No,
all.
I hated the kid. I hated the fucking kid.
Like,
I wouldn't say. I mean, I kind of liked him, but I wouldn't say I wasn't emotionally invested in anything in the movie. So
Yeah,
it's not that kind of movie for me.
I was invested in Domino's
I
ass.
agree. Like, I'm not. I'm not
You
supposed to.
wish
Be,
you were invested
I'm
in
not
that.
I'm not supposed to be emotionally invested in a Deadpool movie, but that's what they were trying to make me be. And I wasn't feeling for it. Like, I'm there for comedy, and I want to see killing just with no fucks given. So like, I love the action scenes and stuff, but this whole like, oh, we need to save the kid. We need to save the kid. I'm like,
Fuck that.
please, Deadpool, give me a nice little flip of the script and just be like, nah, fuck this. He needs to die, kind of thing. I was waiting for that whole shooter drop, but it never did.
I'm gonna put it to you like this: for a third or fourth movie with Deadpool in it, I need some team up with either
And-
Tony, Spidey, or Wolverine of some sort. That
and
just
then
needs to happen.
People are all hyped up about like, oh, Hugh Jackman wins, and I was like, they showed clips of Hugh Jackman,
Old clips.
and I was like, why are people getting all? People are like clapping in the movie theater. I was like, they just fucking cut and pasted
Yeah.
some old ass fucking film from like X2.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, why are we getting all hyped about
with
this?
that part, it's like it's probably not canon though.
No, it's just some funny shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was just like, and I mean, the whole him die, they just went a little bit too long with a lot of the jokes.
All right.
Like, with him dying, I was like, okay, I understand it, but it was just like,
Yeah,
all
that
right.
one.
Well, that was pulled from
It's-
like
it's
cartoons. Him dying, like there's like a lot of cartoon characters that they're about to die. Like oh wait, I'm still alive. I still got
was-
more to say.
Went on a little too long.
It was
for me,
yeah
too.
for me, yeah.
All right, we'll be rating this. Everybody got some numbers? We're gonna quantify this while you're
wait.
getting out your
Sweet's gotta
spreadsheet.
get
Before we do that,
I
you
got
guys,
a spreadsheet.
you guys want to talk about the after credit scene?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
This
Yeah.
probably the reason why I thought the movie was even more funnier. So if you ever go to a X-Men or a Marvel movie, make sure you stay after credits because there's a bunch of shit that usually happens. But so at the end of Deadpool, he takes Cable's time traveling thing and he goes back in time and corrects some wrongs.
Yep.
And the first one is he
Starts playing Barry Allen.
yeah, he basically starts playing Barry Allen, but he goes back and he saves the one dude from X-Force. Was it like Ted or something?
Ted.
Yeah, he saves
oh,
Ted
yeah.
from being fucking.
That was
cheeked on.
Peter.
Yeah, I think
I don't know,
it's-
Ted,
yeah,
Peter,
yeah.
I can't remember his name. Yeah, he kept making up his
Generic
name.
white dude.
But then, like, there's a scene where he goes back and he he fucking kills Ryan Reynolds when he's like getting the script for Green Lantern.
That was great.
And what's funny about that is that I guess is it DC or WB or something like that telling him that he needs to get back the prop from.
Yeah, he needs to start off the Nuva ring.
Yeah,
it's funny because the Nuva ring is actually in the. Well, it's not the Nuva ring, but yeah,
There's a Green Lantern ring in it.
No. When he opens up the box, it's not a Nuva ring, but it's like it's an IUD.
Oh yeah.
That Nuva ring is an IUD.
Yeah. And then the other scene is he goes back and he kills Deadpool from the Wolverine origin movie, which is fucking funny. It was so fucking funny.
The one that couldn't speak because his mouth was so
that was wow. And it's funny because they show like an action figure of that in the last Deadpool movie.
Yep,
that was kind of cool too. But there was one more too. Wasn't there?
As far as after credits, I think.
Yeah, okay, man. Just three.
There's like three.
Might have been just that. Are we ready with the spreadsheet?
The other one is he saved his girl.
Oh yeah, he does save his.
So the question is that going to be canon? Will she be in the next Deadpool, or is it like is she?
I don't care about anything going on with him and his girlfriend at all. I'm done with that. I don't. If
the first one was a love story, man.
If the next one starts with some shit, I'm done. I walk out of the movie theater. I'm
the first one was a love story.
Anytime they show Marie, how the fuck you say her name? That girl's fine as fuck. She's
fine.
Put her in everything.
I'm done with. I don't care. I want him just being a crazy ass fucking mercenary. I want him in Carnage in a fucking random ass killing spree. That's what I want.
He's not always on like a killing spree. I don't know if you read any of his you read any of his comics?
Yeah, like my favorite is Deadpool and Carnage. That's my absolute favorite. Where he's like a bounty hunter trying to capture him.
Because it's not always just like killing people. Like it's a lot of.
But we haven't. We've just seen mushy Deadpool, and that's not who Deadpool to me and a lot of people are.
Well, with Death, sort of. So
he's had many variations because he's been all villain, he's been anti-hero, he's been sometimes hero. But I hear you.
An X-Men trainee.
Yeah, I do like that. All right, we got numbers. Bonus, what you got?
I will give it a 7.75.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
Blue.
I'm giving it a 9.
God damn, 9-0?
I enjoyed it. It was fucking hilarious.
Wow, wipe the cum off your face though. Yeah. Shit. All
He's
right.
all white.
It's not Tony Stark, so it's all good.
Old Ninja, what you got?
I'm gonna say 8.5.
Wow, Stitch.
3.
6.2.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm actually gonna give it a 6.8. This was not my favorite one at all, but there it is.
Apparently, Matt Damon was in that movie.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Huh.
Yeah,
Gian said.
Someone in the chat. Oh, Gian's saying in the chat the hillbilly guys that he steals a truck from.
One of them was Matt Damon?
Yeah, one was Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
All right.
So are we done talking about Deadpool?
I think we are. You putting in some kind of marker?
And
All right. Do we want to talk about this Charmed? Yeah?
one of y'all put this on here.
Well, I mean, Charmed is a reboot. Well, first of all, low key, don't tell nobody. I used to watch the ever-loving fuck out of Charmed.
I used to watch it too. First of all, Alyssa Milano was in it. I was like, sold.
Man.
Yeah.
Sold.
Wait. So hold on. We probably have like hundreds, thousands of listeners. It's all right, but I won't tell nobody else.
like they had like some pretty A-list like hot chicks in there. Like there was Alyssa Milano. There was a chick from Saved by the Bell.
Rose McGowan was in it.
Rose McGowan was in it, but the girl from Saved by the Bell, she got like fired, and so they replaced her with Rose McGowan. But
and there was that chick that nobody really cared about. What was her name?
the sister,
Piper? Or Piper?
Yeah, I think it's Piper. Yeah.
the older
Is
sister.
that
But
Shannon Doherty's character?
she's in the reboot.
Oh, yeah, there was. Yeah. Well, no, Shannon Doherty was. Which one was? Yeah,
Yeah,
Shannon
Shannon
Doherty
Doherty
was
got
on there.
kicked
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one that she got fired because she was fucking a bitch.
Yeah. She looked good, though. She looked real
Oh wait,
good.
hold on. I will make her look bad to you for the rest of your life.
Oh, God damn it. What
Shannon
happened?
Doherty's eyes are not symmetrical. One is way higher than the other.
Really?
And almost every time when you see her, she's tilting her head. And that's the reason why. Here, I'll show you right now.
God damn it. You're going to fuck
I'm
up the
gonna
fantasy.
fuck it up. I'm sorry, because I noticed it and I was like, motherfucker.
Damn. You know what? We were watching it in standard definition back in the day. That's what it was, too.
Yeah, right.
We weren't right up on the screen.
Damn.
You know what?
Shit's
You're
fucking
right, goddammit.
Damn.
It's tilted.
But she's even tilted, but you can still see one is way higher than the other.
Yeah.
So, and she does not look good now, man.
Well, yeah. She's
look
past
good.
her-
Oh, hold on. I apologize. She's battling cancer.
God damn, why we shitting on cancer patients?
I didn't know she had cancer, but yeah.
We shit on dead kids. God damn it.
All right.
But isn't she's
Someone
in
is
the
calling
reboot,
Stitch out
right?
in the chat.
What's he calling Stitch out for?
So your boy Derek is in the chat.
What'd
He
he
says Stitch doesn't like backstory being glossed over unless it's Spider-Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn that call out though.
Backstory being
Yeah,
glossed
there's
over.
another call out about
This is Spider.
him
Well,
not
no, that
caring.
makes no sense.
give it out 9.85
Because I didn't want Spider-Man backstory. So why was he? What you talking about, Sway?
How, Sway? How?
Yeah.
So here's my thing though too on the charm stuff. The Piper, who was obviously on year after year with that show, she is wiling out about how this reboot is fucked up, and she does not want any part of it.
Wait, but she's in it though, right?
Maybe they got her in an episode, but online she has been extremely vocal that
Like
this is fucked up.
I know in a
and some new age shit that
pilot-
she don't want to be a part of.
In the pilot, I believe they show her like meeting with the new 3 girls, and then all of a sudden she fucking dies. She's like killed for some random ass reason, and it's them trying to like solve a murder or something like that.
I think she thought she was going to have a much
bigger role.
longer,
She thought she was gonna have a paycheck.
Yeah, so it's ugly. You know what I mean? And I'll give this show a fair shot. So you've seen the pilot, it sounds like, Blue, right?
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't see the pilot. I saw like the trailer for it or
Okay.
the whatever. I guess what do they do for trailers for TV shows?
Yeah. Oh man, Alyssa Milano, and she's always been fine.
But is
you
she
know?
crazy though?
Aunt May.
Yeah. No, it's not Aunt May.
No,
Alyssa Milano?
no, that's Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Bruh, get your white girls right.
I drank too much.
That's
Get
what's
your
the name
future right.
Yeah.
from Who's the Boss?
Yeah, that's who's the boss girl. You know what I mean?
Was it Little Mermaid was drawn after her, right?
What?
What?
Yeah, the Little Mermaid was designed after Alyssa Milano.
No idea.
See, that
sounds like
that
a-
sounds like speculation.
Yeah, that
No,
sounds like
like,
some.
I'm glad you bailed me out on that crazy speculation.
Stitch was about to go back and start fapping all over Little Mermaid. He got the VHS. He's about to go all ham on that cover.
Damn.
All
All right, is anybody looking forward to Charmed? Anybody gonna watch this reboot?
no. I never
I
saw
might
the original
should.
Charm. I don't give a fuck.
I'll
I'm
watch,
actually
it,
confused
I'll
about
watch
it.
it with my semi-emo oldest daughter. See if she likes it.
There you go.
Well, I'm confused about it because, like, are the new girls, are they, like, mixed? Are they black? Are they white? Like, what's
They
Mexican? Like, I don't know what their
I believe there's at
ethnicity.
least 2 or 3 different ethnicities in there. And it's definitely not 3 white girls,
Which is
white goth girls.
In this, I mean, it's fine because they don't have to all be related. It doesn't matter what ethnicity they are. So I think this is one of those things where to me that's not a problem at all.
Now,
you know,
my question is: are they different characters, or are they trying to be Piper, what's her name, and what's her name again?
Oh, I would hope. Well,
'Cause
there should be new characters.
That's what I would hope.
It's gotta be new characters because it starts off with Piper
Well, that's
being
right.
part of the show.
Okay,
So I think
yeah.
it's like a continuation of the story.
I'll give it a
At
fucking
least with
shot,
the
man.
books.
It could be a guilty pleasure of mine again. You know what I mean? Something to fap to. As long as all the girls are of age. As long as all the girls are of age.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Evil
Oh,
Genius?
she looks Indian. The girl on the right looks Indian.
She might.
Yeah, see, I'm all confused. Like, what are they?
Yeah, they're definitely women and human.
Yeah, exactly. Good looking girls. Good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So you were trying to switch to Evil Genius.
Yeah, well, since we're on movies and TV and stuff, so
Your
your thoughts on Evil Genius? Because I mean, I haven't
finish
talked.
it.
Evil Genius is this new documentary on Netflix. It's a 4-part episode about this real incident that happened in Erie, Pennsylvania. And I remember it when it happened at the time. I think it was like 2005, 2003-ish, where a person got sent into a bank wearing a bomb. And he said,
that, yeah.
he said that I need the money, etc., etc., blah, 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 blah. They give him the money, and he was supposed to complete these list of instructions, almost like a Saw movie.
Yep.
In terms of him being able to get the bomb off, so the bomb wouldn't blow up.
like,
well-
didn't they make a movie off of this?
I feel like the movie 30 minutes or less. Seems
Yeah,
like
I think
the
it was
plot
based off of
this
that.
movie.
Maybe,
Maybe
but this
not.
is a like true crime
Yeah.
documentary.
So they talk. So in the real life incident, the police intercept him after he leaves the bank, and pretty much they go up to like arrest him and everything, and they handcuff him and patting him down. They're like, "What's that?" He's like, "It's a bomb," and they immediately back up off him, and you can like see the whole thing play out. And he's like, yeah, I have this bomb on me. I have this list of instructions. I got to go to here. You understand? I need to get to whatever Maple and 3rd Street, blah, 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 to get this bomb off me. And they're like, no, you can't go anywhere. We need to get the bomb crew here. And immediately, you just hear this bomb like tick, 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 beep, 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 beep. And then after a while, the beeping start to like progress and get like faster. Then, boom!
Like a microwave.
Blows the fuck up. And then that's where the story begins. It's like, all right, was he in on this shit? Who put the bomb on him? And it becomes this whole, and it's a 4-part series. It's like 4-hour-long episodes about that entire incident, which I was just completely riveted and just like eating it up with a spoon, trying to find out like what everything happened, because I remember the incident when it happened. But I couldn't remember like the conclusion of it, so it was mad interesting.
And there are other murderers involved in the same area.
That's
at
what
the
I
same
didn't
time.
know. That's what. Yeah.
But here's the greatest thing about this documentary so far, and I'm not done with it. I got one more fucking episode. I was watching it during RNH last night. Cocaine Kenny is the biggest snitch of all time. His literal nickname in Erie, Indiana was Cocaine Kenny, and he looked like he on some serious cocaine. You want some fucking cocaine? Yeah.
I do cocaine.
Man, I couldn't stop laughing when he was talking about it.
Dr. Roxo.
Yeah, the clown.
If you watch that, because you see when the bomb goes off.
Yeah.
Because the first time when they do the little like intro thing to it, like the first like 5 minutes they show everything leads up to it, and then before they cut away. Then they go and like 5 minutes later they show the entire thing. You see boom, and you see brain matter and all that shit. Is
like the real bomb go?
The
off?
real bomb go off.
You see it.
It's real. Yeah. And
that's like some running. When I heard about that, I was like, "That's fucking running."
Get ready for this. They couldn't, because they didn't know what was going on with him. They had to decapitate. The coroner had to decapitate him at the scene because they couldn't get the collar. It was for better termination.
Didn't it already blow up?
It had already blown up, but they didn't know if there were dummy devices on it or whatever. And it looked like a handcuff that was strapped around his neck.
Oh shit!
And
they just cut the rest of his head off.
They cut his head off at the scene before they brought him to the thing. They cut his head off.
The head not even was there parts left?
There were some parts left.
The bomb blew up his chest because it was a pipe bomb, so it sort of just blew up his chest. But the collar part was active.
Oh,
so when the bomb squad gets there, there's all these like dummy devices, all kinds of shit. And the family of the dude who was wearing the collar on was hot. They were pissed as fuck. They're like, they decapitated my son. Blah blah blah. And I'm in my head, I'm just like.
He's already dead.
He's dead. First of all, they don't know if he's got more bombs strapped to him. If he's booby trapped,
definitely not an open casket already.
No, that's why they were mad. I was like, he's already been booby trapped once.
Yeah.
So they had to, like, the coroner was like, it was the toughest decision I had to make ever in my life. He's like, we had to decapitate him like at the scene. So they chop his fucking head off there to remove the fucking handcuff collar bomb that's already on him, and it just goes into this whole fucking rabbit hole of fucking craziness with these hillbillies that shouldn't be as smart as they really fucking are.
Brilliant.
And they're outsmarting the FBI, the state police, the local.
One of the big reasons, and this is the part that I fucking love. I love the pissing contest between state police, FBI, and city police.
Jurisdiction. And it's all about jurisdiction.
The jurisdiction stuff is just like, my dick is bigger than yours. No, it ain't. Look, let me show you.
Like, well, it happened on our turf, so it's us. Well, it happened in a bank, so it's Fed.
Oh, and ATF was in there, too.
But it was a bomb, so it's ATF. So immediately they start whipping their dicks out, like, who's handling it? Well, it was on our turf, so it's us. But if it's in a bank it's
robbery.
Feds, then that's the FBI, but it's a bomb, so it's ATF. So immediately they get in this whole pissing match, and then all of a sudden they don't want to start sharing information with each other.
Nope.
And that's when you start to see loopholes in terms of the information sharing and figuring out who it is that's behind this fucking shit.
It's great. It's a great documentary.
Pizza delivery man. Watch it.
So yeah,
I would say it's 4 episodes. Once you watch the first one, you're hooked. That's all you need. Venom will go into your veins.
The movie 30 Minutes or Less is based off of that.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
But that's like a loose comedy.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, the guy doesn't die at the end. Or wait, actually, does he die
No,
at the
he
end?
doesn't die.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, it is based off of that story.
This guy dies off jump.
Yeah, that's the beginning.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's a fucking true story that somebody actually did that to somebody, that's fucked up.
We haven't mentioned it, but like I said, there are more bodies. And more murders.
People do fucked up shit every day.
But so it wasn't just the one guy that they fucking shot the bomb on?
You got to watch
Just
it.
watch it.
That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to spoil anything, but it goes, there's more bodies.
Dude, Netflix be having some gold shows on
It was
there.
good.
Netflix
And as much as I like to was it How to Make It a Murder or To Make a Murder or whatever.
Yeah.
This is much better.
Really? Because To Make a Murder was fucked up.
Yes, this is much better. And it's like you don't get conclusion until the last 10 minutes of the last episode. So I know you haven't watched the last one.
I'm gonna.
You're like, I think I know what's going out. Nope. Just wait. All kinds of plot twists, and then you really figure out how everything happened.
Good
Dude,
shit.
I'm so behind on fucking Netflix shows, but there's so many of them.
There are.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get through The Rain. That's a good one too.
I've been watching.
I'll have to watch that one.
To transition, I've been watching Atlanta. I got talked into watching that.
Oh, I want to hear that.
It's good. It's enjoyable. I
little segment.
thought all the episodes were gonna like sort of tie in together, but a lot of them are, where we're at right now in the series, they're kind of loose fitted and just like it's an episode within itself. Just on some crazy ass adventures with Donald Glover, who's hilariously funny actor.
Yep.
He's not trying to be like overly black about shit or just being like all about the rap game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. I've been listening to his music lately. Finally, right? But
I haven't listened to it.
yeah, he's not that guy. So yeah, he's not that guy.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
But on the show, he is a producer. He's
Yeah.
complex. He's a
he's
producer
a manager.
of a hood ass rapper.
Yeah.
Right.
Who's his cousin.
Right.
But he went to Princeton and dropped out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? There's a lot with him.
Like him as a person is just like not that guy. So, like I had K-Mac listen to like one of the songs that he made because she doesn't. I don't think she likes like his music or whatever. So I'm like, whatever, that's fine. I'm gonna keep bumping it though. But there's like at the end of I think it's Camp where he has like the song called That Power. And at the end he tells a story about him on the bus when he was like fucking 13 years old.
Yep.
I was like, this happens to like every fucking little boy. Like some girl that you like, you say something wrong, you think they like you, and all of a sudden they tell other friends and you're on fucking shit row for like a year.
I've been there before.
Just one fucking comment. You know what I mean? Like I got a comment. Like I gave some girl that I liked when I was like in 3rd grade some carnations. I did not stop hearing Carnations Instant Breakfast for like at least a fucking year. For at least a goddamn year.
And yep.
Yeah. But you didn't shoot up a school then.
I did not.
There you go.
She might have had some unfortunate circumstances happen to her, but you know what? I didn't shoot nobody.
Yeah. Oh, then you've been watching it too, though.
Yeah, I finished season 1 today, actually.
Okay, thoughts?
I find it funny, but not hilarious.
Okay.
Except for the last 2 episodes. The Juneteenth episode, that one got me. And then the last episode with the jacket.
Yes.
That one was
Okay. Yeah, I just finished the jacket. The jacket one cracked me up. The club one cracked me up with the turning wall. I started dying, cracking up laughing. I was like,
James Bond wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
To me,
There's some moments that just cracked me up in the entire show.
Yeah, I find some of those, the other moments where I'm not laughing, some of them are kind of a little depressing.
What about the talk show with the blonde dude? He's like, you look like Goku. He's like Goku.
Yeah.
And he's just like taking photos of him. Like, it was great.
When they're doing the fake commercials on that shit, I was fucking dying.
The Swisher Sweets.
Oh shit! I fucking lost it. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? And then like the Dodge commercial, I was like, where are they going with this? And then you see dude get out with no pants on and shit, like fucking flipping out.
It was
I was
good.
like, holy shit!
I'm glad you guys watching it now.
Yeah,
It's really funny.
Is it on Netflix right now?
No, I'm watching it on Hulu.
Oh, Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu.
Fuck Hulu.
But
damn.
shit.
They charge you money to show you commercials.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah, that
pay.
is
You gotta
bullshit,
pay
yeah.
extra.
That's
for
perfect time for
commercial.
me to go get a new beer. That's why I was like, oh, beer filling up.
Well,
Yeah.
my problem with Hulu is that it used to be free, and then all of a sudden they started charging people.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you charge with commercials, that's some bullshit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That is some bullshit.
There you go.
So
Same thing with fucking XM Radio. God damn it.
Yeah, I saw XMS commercials now. Like that's a
Wow.
fucking travesty.
Really?
Like legit commercials. I'm like, and they're legit.
They're not-
bullshit commercials.
Yeah,
Oh,
they are.
Yeah.
They're not even funny, huh?
Oh no.
I don't even notice. I need to pay more attention.
It's like a really small pool of
Okay.
bullshit products.
A shit you even never heard of before. Like, hey, is your dick getting small? Hey, we got cream for that.
Or like a disaster preparedness kit or some shit. It's just
Damn.
like I'm listening to fucking Alex Jones. Like what the fuck?
God damn.
yeah. So
boy.
I feel like Atlanta is like a black indie comedy show. It's like watching Portlandia and like
Or Curb.
Curb
And
Your
Sunny.
and then Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but like the black version.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of truth to that. I can see it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of stuff. Cat Williams, he has the skit where he talks about when dudes get too high out of the group. There's always the smart dumb nigga.
Wait,
that show has that with Lakeith. What's his name? I forgot his last name.
yeah, the one who plays Snoop in Straight Outta Compton.
Yes.
But wait, I'm sorry. It's season. Cat Williams is on the show.
Oh, season 2 then.
Yeah.
I haven't seen season 2.
So I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna go
haven't
into
got
that.
No. But
I don't like that dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're gonna like his
Cat
role.
Williams
then.
or the
You're gonna
dude
like
that
his role.
plays.
Hope he gets fucked up and dies.
Oh. He's
Did I
got a lot of problems, but he actually talks about some of those
Not
problems.
in real life. I mean, I'm not gonna wish him death, but he's an asshole.
Yeah.
I like Cat Williams after playing GTA 3 or 4, where he plays like whenever you go to like the comedy club, he's always fucking performing there. He's always telling like the same goddamn jokes and shit like that. So that bugged the shit out of me.
I liked him because of a pimp named Slickback.
Yeah, that was funny. But the shit he said against like atheists, and then like the shit that happened with that, we tried to fight that little kid.
He got his ass beat though.
That 8th grader whooped him up.
Oh
though.
yeah, for real. But I mean, a grown ass man trying to fight a kid.
Well, that kid, I
Fuck outta
mean,
here.
Cat's small, and that kid was about the same height.
He
But
was.
still, let's probably not pick a fight. I mean, I can understand if you're defending yourself against a kid. Yeah, fuck him up. But you picking a fight against some fucking 8th grader because you got your feelings hurt.
Yep.
And you're a comedian.
Yeah.
Your feelings should not be getting hurt.
Well, have you seen the video?
Yeah, I saw the video.
Oh, the video was
It fucked him
hilarious.
up.
Oh yeah, he fucked up. But I'm just saying, like, you don't pick a fight with a fucking kid.
Yeah.
no
Over
shit.
some hurt ass feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's out there slapping Target people too.
Anyway,
Oh yeah.
I just want to remind everybody.
Okay.
All right, 1776 is when America gained its independence from Britain.
Okay.
And so for every motherfucker that was watching that goddamn fucking marriage about whoever the fuck her name is with the fucking prince, whoever the fuck,
Meghan Markle.
fuck you.
Duchess
I don't give
of
a fuck who she
Sussex,
is.
Meghan Markle.
Listen, guy, if you're an American, you should not give a single goddamn fuck about some goddamn monarchy. Get the fuck out of here with your nonsense.
Yep.
She
I
is
get-
royalty now.
She ain't fucking royalty.
She's British royalty
Who?
now.
She's a traitor.
Meghan Markle.
Little Kim called herself Queen Bee. That she's got
Yeah.
much fucking
Fuck out of here with
authority.
that
Is
nonsense.
like a little
dare
kid.
you.
Fuck
What do you mean,
out
how
of
dare
here
you?
with
How you gonna hate on this one? She hasn't done anything.
How you
wrong.
gonna hate on America, bro?
Yeah.
It's not. She's still an American citizen.
Oh, but apparently now she's a
No,
fucking
she's
monarch.
not. No,
she's not.
No.
She has
If you are saying you are the princess of X
You are-
country, then
there-
you
there's
lose
this-
all
there's
ties to
this-
America.
There's this little thing called dual citizenship that you can have.
Nah,
She
bro.
can go fuck yourself with dual citizenship. Fuck
got
that.
dual citizenship.
I don't give a
Nah.
shit about fucking Britain and their goddamn bullshit
Hand me your
monarchy.
papers.
How you gonna hate? How you gonna hate on a
not hating on
American
her.
actress that became
It's a decision
princess?
you make, though.
Yeah. I don't.
I mean, she got married. What's wrong with
Her as a
that?
person, I don't mind, but this whole outcry of America being like, "Oh my God, it's the fucking wedding." I don't give a shit about that
Nah,
wedding.
should be on. It should be
I
on
don't
no
give a-
channels.
Nobody's forcing anybody to get.
When's the
get
last
into
time
it.
you watched the fucking Prince of India get
No, I don't
fucking
give-
or
I
whatever
don't- I
or fucking
Fuck outta here with that
Pakistan?
nonsense.
I don't give
Well,
a-
last
Not-
Somali
why not?
actress
'Cause
got
they're brown?
married.
It wasn't because they were brown. It's because literally,
Right. Why don't you take your red coat ass and get out of here?
they didn't have a badass red bone on there, and I didn't give a fuck.
Hey, you be fapping at Mia Khalifa,
I
but
do,
she
I do.
fucking.
But she's
knows
American, and she ain't marrying nobody.
I'm
But
sure
wait,
there's
so-
some
but
badass
this-
Middle
so-
Eastern Pakistani
so
women.
wait,
that-
Of course there are.
Yeah.
Since she was an American citizen and she got married to Prince whatever Ali or whatever
Prince Harry.
Prince
Does that-
Ali, what?
Would
This
that
ain't
make
Aladdin.
him? Would that allow him to get like a green card visa to like be an American citizen? Because they're
no.
married.
No, that's
No.
not how
Not
it
gonna
works.
be an American.
It'd be the
citizen.
reverse. Well,
She's a traitor.
Why? I mean, she's American and they're married.
Because they
know what?
got married. They got married in England. That's why.
yeah.
But if they
and
come here,
he may
Should- they'd have to
he
marry
may
her.
already have dual citizenship as well.
Who, him?
Yeah, he probably has.
No, I don't think he
does.
would.
I wouldn't be
Why,
surprised
why,
if he does.
why would the prince of a country get dual citizenship anywhere?
Yeah, why not?
Because it doesn't make any sense. Because you're a prince of a fucking country.
If I'm a prince, I ain't right. I ain't
Yeah.
filling out no paperwork for nothing in my life ever fucking again. Unless I'm going, unless I'm going to the moon. That's the only time I'm filling out paperwork.
Yeah.
If I'm going to a different fucking planet.
to go
Yeah.
fuck some moon alien chick.
Like, oh, I need to go to the moon. Okay, I'll fill out this paperwork.
and I'm doing that
I
shit.
understand that.
And I'm doing that shit like Joan of Arc, just an
Yeah.
X bitch.
That's
all I
exactly.
get, X.
Exactly.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you need my driver's license? You see who I am?
Yeah.
You know who I am? Like, get the fuck out of here.
I wouldn't let you into the club. Like,
But in all
Give me my social security. Get the fuck out of here.
in all
Let's hear your
seriousness,
treacherous talk. Go ahead.
yeah. But in all seriousness, though, she actually does give a fucking shit, and so does he, about a whole bunch of fucking charities and all that other good stuff. I mean, they they're not bad people.
Oh, I'm sure they're not bad people, but just people pretending in America that, oh my god, this is a big deal in America. It's fucking bullshit.
Nobody forced anybody to watch.
I know you was one of them. You was one of them.
I watched the shit. I'm not lying about the shit. I watched it. I didn't give a fuck.
Well, you know what's funny is that there was a stats that came out that said that like 22 billion Americans watched it and like only like 22
billion?
22 million.
Okay, but that's a lot of people.
Yeah, that's more than it's on Earth. It's that much. But so there's more
22 million in America.
There's more Americans that watched the wedding than there was actually British.
Oh, we have so many more Americans than British.
There's way more of us.
But like it's their event. Like
but I mean, you have an American citizen in it. That's why people in this country gave more of a fuck. You know,
there's 336 million people. I think
about that. Yeah. So. But yeah, she's done some pretty awesome philanthropic stuff, and he's done some pretty awesome. There's only 53 million
people in.
That's a tiny country.
Well, actually, no, shit. That was
in. We shouldn't fucking care.
That's in 2011.
I don't care.
But nobody made you care. That's what I'm saying. I can't care.
I didn't watch it. The one reason
why get it off my timeline.
The number one reason why I didn't watch it because that should happen at like 3 a.m. in the goddamn morning. I ain't watching.
I just have to be up.
That's fine with me.
I didn't watch porn at that time.
Yeah, the only thing I get up for like a normal like TV show I get up for in the middle of the goddamn morning or night or whatever the fuck is the fucking Olympics, and that's it. Because God bless America. Fuck you, Prodigy.
God damn.
Called you out.
Yeah.
But just say it. You should have just said it. Just be like, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Duchess of Sussex. How do you Meghan Badass Markle.
How do you feel if you're an ex for one of them?
Oh, well, so that was one of the controversies, though.
No, because
not only did he marry a biracial girl from America, but she's a divorcee. That's supposed to be something that doesn't happen.
But even if you dated one of them,
Harry, okay, hold on.
Well, one of the exes was there.
Yeah, but hold on, one quick second.
Yeah, she was.
You know what? I would invite all my exes. You can watch this.
But hold on, you gotta appreciate the fact that Harry's had top-notch fucking tail thrown at him all his motherfucking life. Her fucking cuffing power of badness was able to get a prince that plenty of women all over the world want. That's
okay. I understand it. So, put in your shoes. Are you inviting your exes to the wedding?
Well, I'm never getting married, bro. But
let's say hypothetically you're the prince.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just out of principle. I know you guys don't believe in the whole marriage thing,
but I'm doing it.
If you were the prince,
I'll be petty as fuck.
Would you get married if you're the prince?
Oh yeah.
And would you invite the exes there?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Derek in the chat room was like, "Hey, when is the porn parody dropping?"
What's gonna drop?
They already have some.
Dude, are you serious? Holy shit!
Oh, they're good too.
Oh my god,
they're good. They're good.
You know what I would do? If I was a prince, I'd have my ex arrested. You got to invite her. You have to put this whole charade. And be like, I want you just to let you know we're cool, everything. And as soon as she walks in with the gift, puts the gift on the table. Security! Snatch that hoe up. Make a big ass scene. You know what? I'll put her old school like the stocks. You know what I mean? We put it on the head and then have her sit like off to the side as we're exchanging vows.
And you know what? And just to rub salt in it, I wouldn't even arrest the dude she brought with. I would I'm like, you want a drink? When you said for you, right? I would hit that shit up.
When you said Peter and stocks, I was like, oh wait, are we still talking about the porn parody? Because that's some kink
shit. Stocks, right?
I'm just wondering. I'm wondering about the porn parody of Skin Diamond plays Meghan Markle. I'm just wondering. Just putting that out there.
I love the memes that have been dropping because like there's memes that saying like only royal wedding I care about is the one with the Princess Zamunda getting married.
That's good shit. That's good shit. I will say this: fuck all the people who were hating on Donald Glover literally at the beginning of last week because he has a white girlfriend who's the mother of his kids. And then at the same time, they flipped the script and were like, yes, bitch, yes, on fucking Meghan Markle. And I'm like, okay.
I've even seen people hating, like, be like, oh, Team Harry, not Team Mark. I'm like, why are you...
Yeah, you can't do that with a married couple.
Like, that shit I don't get into. I'm joking around with, like, the American shit, but
Yeah,
not really.
but I mean, just but just hating for no fucking reason
yeah.
on the.
I mean,
this one's an interracial couple. I can't.
We saw this last. What was it? Last year before with fucking Luke Cage. When Luke Cage came out, all those women were thinking that he was single, and then he shows up on Wendy Williams or something, and his wife comes out, and all these women is just like
they had a chance. Like they had a chance.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like, dude, where were you when he was out there struggling before he made it? Where were you?
That's what I'm saying.
Like
Back then, they didn't want me.
This woman that was with Donald Glover was with him when he literally before he was on Community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like nobody knew who the fuck he was.
She petted him the fucking work. She was out there with him when he was on the fries.
Yeah.
Way up.
Yeah, it's just funny to me that people make assumptions about their relationship when they don't know shit. He didn't break up with someone and then went to someone else because he got famous. He didn't come up and then do the change up or get the prize, as Howard Stern would say. No, it wasn't like that. Some of these women were there from the beginning, before he was famous, when he was struggling, sleeping on the couches or whatever, or they were trying to struggle together. And then they decide to have a family,
Yeah,
whatever.
these people, they're people that aren't happy to begin with, and they're people that will never be there for somebody that is struggling. Ever, never. And they don't want to admit it to themselves. They want to find some dude or some person that is already on top. Look, you're not always on top.
Yep.
Somebody's going to struggle, and I'm pretty sure women out there are thinking about a guy right now that they knew was fucking struggling.
Yep.
And they just fucking left his ass because he was struggling. But you never know. That could be the next dude.
It's just like in Coming to America when Hakeem was saying, "Just tell me you did not love me when you thought I was a goat herder."
Yeah.
Like real talk. You know what I mean?
For reals. Like I know some girls that were like, I
should have said that in my wedding speech.
paycheck was too small.
That would have been awesome. I would have died.
Damn it!
Yeah,
Have you didn't love me when I was a go there?
got his own money.
Nobody would have understood that.
Oh, we would have understood it. Yeah.
Oh, we would have understood it.
Yeah.
No, kind of a little bit of fun fact in Coming to America. I think I probably said this before on the podcast, but the king of Zamunda and his wife are also the voice of the Mufasa and the mom, the Lion King.
That
A lot of people don't know that.
Oh, we got some happy news.
We do?
The Expanse looks like it might be getting picked up for season 4 on Amazon. Is that
was
official?
Probably official. Like,
Okay.
The thing it was reported on by, I think, was the Hollywood Reporter.
That
Yes.
seems
And
official.
they confirmed it. So
Hey.
I am thankful. We're going to have somebody else from the show back on the podcast to talk about it. 'Cause
Yes.
I was fucking pissed because I was actually going to go and buy all the books and like get them on audiobook and listen to them because I've been listening to a whole bunch of books now.
I know it was a book.
Yeah, it was a book first.
Yeah,
it was
well,
a
shit.
long fucking series.
Yeah.
Damn.
So,
Alright.
and I know that actually I talked to somebody that actually
The Reddit?
read it, and they said like one of their complaints about the show was actually Naomi.
Really?
Yeah, because apparently in the books that's not the way she looks
Okay.
or possibly acts. So
Okay. I mean,
know,
there's
we'll
going to be
see.
changes. I
Yeah,
get
I
that.
think she
I
plays
love
that
Dominic
role,
Tipper
though.
though, so
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just weird.
I don't give a shit.
Wait, nobody. I guess I was the only one that went to the Expanse panel because they were talking. Everyone that went was at the panel that asked questions to the cast and the producers. Most of the questions were book to screen.
Okay.
And they were asking about characters. This is between season 1 and 2. They're asking about characters that are going to show up in season 2 because there's characters that are in the first book that are not in the first season.
Yeah.
And they purposely state, hey, we planned this character, we had this person in mind, but we felt that pushing them off into season 2 and then continuing that story, pushing them off in season 2 would have been better because they wanted to focus more on Mars. Season 2, they felt that captain, I forgot the name, there's a female captain, but she was, they felt better suited in season 2 and things like that, so.
It's all about
Tracy in the chat room is saying Expanse is the best show on TV.
Hey, there we go, girl.
it's high.
It's up there.
It's up there with me with Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah,
I
that
fucking
was
love
Star
that
Trek.
show.
Discovery
I love
came
that
out of
show.
left field, because I was like,
Yeah.
this better not be like fucking Enterprise.
I thought it was gonna be trash,
I thought it was going to be
I
Enterprise.
thought
and it was
shit.
dope.
Yeah,
So
it shocked the shit out of me. They took a lot of risks. So I was
Well,
actually
you're
thankful.
fucking paying for that risk, though.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't
um,
pay for
since you're
that.
playing
well,
for the app.
I'll pay for the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's high praise. That's high praise.
Well, because I didn't pay for the show.
Yeah, exactly. I remember.
I need to give him my money because it was good. You know, I always
it was
believe
good.
in.
Well, is it gonna drop? I heard it was on Netflix in other countries, but not in America.
Not in
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, but I need. Yeah, that's true. But I also, obviously, I didn't pay for it. That's their model right now, so I'll pay for the Blu-ray just so
So
they
if you
give my money.
if you use VPN and you use the VPN VPN to another country, can you watch it through
Uh,
Netflix? That
No, because
No.
I think your Netflix account is still tied to America.
okay,
so
that
no.
makes sense. Okay.
You can make one in another country through a VPN. Yeah.
So, yeah, Tracy in the chat is a male.
Yeah, that's all good. Sticking with TV.
Well, you said
Prodigy still
go-go.
likes you though.
Yeah.
He wants to know, can you throw it in a circle, Tracy?
Damn.
Y'all didn't know Prodigy is pansexual?
Oh wait, no. No.
At least you're not Peter Pan sexual.
No. Blue, what was your term?
Kirk sexual.
Yeah,
Kirk
Kirk
sexual.
sexual. Yeah, there you go.
Let's stick with TV for one last one. We have not been mentioning this enough. I got to give some high fucking praise. Legion on FX has been fucking bringing it. Holy shit!
It's been bringing it since the first episode that I saw. Like, it was one of those shows to where if you casually watch this show,
Yeah.
you're not gonna like the show.
But season 2 for me brought it more though. Even though I love season 1 because of Farouk, the Shadow King, who has different forms in season 1. I've always kind of downplayed him as kind of a lesser X-Men character. A villain. I was fucking wrong. He's out there. Yeah. He's out here being one of the most powerful X-Men villains I've ever fucking seen. One of the most powerful.
Charles, didn't he?
I'm sorry?
He fucked up Charles Xavier.
Yeah, he definitely fucked up Charles Xavier, but he seems all powerful like a god, but with the evil master plan. He's doing, heinous stuff like maybe mind fucking and some sexual assault stuff and some evil stealing bodies. He's doing all kinds of shit.
The most fucked up shit that I saw so far was with Sid, actually.
Yes!
The part with Sid when they're doing like her flashbacks.
Yeah.
And she ends up going in her mom's body, fucking the boyfriend, and the body switched back halfway in between.
Yep.
And the boyfriend was like, "Whoa, no, what the fuck's going on?"
Yep.
And he's like, "I'm fucking a 15-year-old." I was like, "Oh, dude, this is all fucking bad, dude. All fucking bad."
And it's all like Farouk is controlling the puppet strings. Go ahead.
Wait, quick question. So when she switches body with, because I'm still confused about the scene. So when she switches body with her mom, the guy sees the mom, like the guy think he's fucking the mom.
Yes.
But then all of a sudden they switch back, and all of a sudden it's actually okay.
Yeah, they switch
That
bodies.
part was fucking. I was like, wait, how
mid stroke.
Yep.
It's
It's a psychedelic, trippy ass fucking show, man. I'm one episode behind. I didn't watch last night's, but goddamn it, I put Farouk way up there when I'm talking about villains in Marvel.
Even in the movies franchise?
And in movies. I'm putting him way the fuck up there.
Damn.
He continues to climb. I'm going to wait till the end of this season.
Better than the purple dude?
I like him better than Purple Dude right now. I really do. But he's continuing to climb for me.
All right.
And the actor who's playing him, the Middle Eastern Iranian
he's a good
guy,
actor. Yeah.
Man, he's killing it.
And so's the other guy. What's the other guy's name?
Which one?
I think he's Middle Eastern too.
The guy with the burnt up face?
No. It's the guy that was in a coma in the first season.
Oh yeah, from
from
the Flight of the Condors guy.
I don't know, Flight of the Condors.
With the salt and pepper beardy hair.
Yeah.
He's doing well.
The guy that was in like the old timey fucking scuba suit.
Yes, that's
that
him.
guy.
Man,
he's a good actor.
Everybody on there is fucking.
And so is
killing
Lenny. Whatever that chick's name is. Like she does batshit crazy so fucking good.
Yes, yeah, she's just great. If you like the MCU, goddammit, this is almost required viewing.
Even if you don't like an MCU, if you like a good show that you can actually get down on as far as like the cinematography in this fucking show is top fucking notch.
Even compared to movies.
Yeah, even compared to movies. Like for real. Like the way that they're setting up shots, the way that they're like making you focus on one area, not the other, but they'll show some important shit on the other fucking part.
Yep.
It's so fucking good.
That's much exactly what they did with Mr. Robot, because it's on the same network, right?
No, it's FX versus USA.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, Mr. Robot had some really good cinematography for that show too. But the episode I was watching here at Cronus Place, it was like, damn, this shit's fucking crazy. Like,
start from the beginning, man. Start from the very fucking beginning.
I'm gonna have to.
And
but I keep saying it. If you need to focus on the show, don't sit there and watch the show and play on your fucking phone.
Nope.
Because you're gonna miss so much shit, and you'll be like, "Oh, this show is fucking trash."
Yeah, I think
you know what?
did that.
You're fucking trash.
Yeah,
all right?
no, I had to rewatch.
I had to rewatch.
It's fucking great though. So hell the fuck yeah. Do you wanna?
Should we?
Keep going. Keep talking, motherfucker.
What sponsors?
So one thing, real quick, there was an announcement. You should have a sign made. There's an announcement made by Cartoon Network this week.
Oh shit!
Cartoon relaunching.
Don't be blaming me. This ain't on me.
Yeah.
This is not on me. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, relaunching Thundercats as Thundercats Roar, as designed as like the Gumball and what was it?
Well, it's more.
What's that other?
KO Let's Be Heroes animation style.
Yeah, it looks kind of Gumball-ish.
For me, and I know you like this show, Blue. I felt like this seemed like Steven Universe more than anything else.
Really?
Yeah.
It seemed like bullshit. It seemed like Teen Titans Go to me.
Nah. It wants to have the success of Teen Titans Go.
That's why they made it, man.
Have you watched KO on Cartoon Network?
Yeah, I have.
I think the animation is more like that. It's like it's not perfectly symmetric, and like it's kind of like characters'
goofy.
heads are a little bit weird. But Steven Universe is more, I don't know, catch you in the feels. We'll see.
Well,
But did you see somebody had took gargoyles and did a similar thing like the animation for this?
I've seen a lot of them are popping up.
Well,
Gargoyles.
If somebody did that to gargoyles, I might murder somebody.
Yeah.
I
For
might
reals.
murder somebody.
Like I felt rage in my body start to grow when I saw
But
that.
so
shit.
fucking
The
angry.
first one I saw was fucking.
Ed, Eddie?
No, not that one. Even though there's one that the other fuck.
Digital?
Berserk. There's one
oh,
for
fuck
Berserk.
everybody doing that.
Oh man.
But here's my thing, though. Some of y'all did not watch or support the 2011 Thundercat. Now, some did.
Oh, that shit was fucking
But
good.
there was
really
a
good.
ton of people
That
who were
shit
like,
was-
"What's this? I've never even heard of that." I was like, "God damn!" I mean,
That's like one of the rare reboots that is done fucking well. Like the Voltron on Netflix is done really well.
Oh.
That's what I was saying. They should put the same makers that made they made Voltron.
DreamWorks.
Yeah, but they should take that and put it with Thundercats.
Thundercats, yeah.
Or at least just have the original Thundercats people, the ones that made the 2011 one, and put it on fucking Netflix. 'Cause it was really, really fucking good.
Dude, the
And it's
storyline with that
fucked
was so
up.
amazing.
Yeah, because like it's like a prequel to
Yep.
like the Thundercats because Lion-O's still a kid. He's
Yeah.
not all grown up, and they haven't crash land. And I don't even think Mum-Ra is like in it. He's kind of in it, but not like.
I can't remember. Damn.
Yeah, I think
Mumra
they show
isn't it? You talking about?
Yeah, he's in it.
the
I think
2011.
Lionel's
Yeah,
older
but he's not.
too.
I guess he's like following
What you
them.
said?
Mum-Ra, because
Mumra?
he's not. Because they
Yeah,
usually
it's
in
Mumra,
each
yeah.
in each episode they have like different villains. And
Yeah,
they're,
no,
like,
he's definitely in it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember him vaguely because usually they're like fighting slavers. They're trying to free people.
Dude,
like a
Lionel's-
bunch of other shit.
I mean, I guess he's not a kid, but he guess
like
they
a
never.
teen.
Yeah, he's like a teenager, but he's like, because in the original one, he's like
he's a
like
man. He starts
like 8 or 9 or something
in
like
the first
that.
one. He starts as like a very young kid, but when they like come out of cryo or whatever, he's a man.
Yeah, because his machine cracked or whatever. He ended up
grew.
aging,
Yep.
but he still had a mind of a kid.
I think my very first fap was to Cheetah.
Oh,
I'm telling you now.
Chitara.
Yeah, Chitara. That's right. Sorry.
What is it?
Damn.
Man, she was bad.
She was.
Skin
Get your
tight.
shit right.
You know, ski.
All right. This
Was the
next,
skin tight or was she walking around naked?
Oh.
I said she was naked. She was furry as fuck
Yeah.
in all the wrong places.
Oh, this
I'm
is a
just
great
saying.
segue.
I love the memes that are coming out from this too because like there's like a panel of Lionel talking to the black guy basically,
Panthro.
Panthro, and then like the new Lionel comes walking through and they call him Scarf because that's exactly what he fucking looks like.
Wow. All right. This next portion of the podcast is brought to you by GameFly.
Gamefly.
GameFly is an excellent service. It's basically they modernize rental service for today. So what they do is you make a list of games that you want to play, and say you want to play like Assassin's Creed Origins, Shadow of War, and like Monster Hunter, this is perfect for Monster Hunter because I didn't like that game at all. So you make a list, and then say you play Assassin's Creed, you didn't like it, you send it back the day after you get it. Then the next game you get is Shadow of War. You play that for a couple months, whatever, and then you get Monster Hunter World and you just throw it away immediately.
What the
All right.
fuck?
So what they do with that is, so when you're done playing a game, you just send it back and they send you the next game that's on your list, and you just pay a monthly fee for the service, and there's never a late fee as long as you're obviously paying for GameFly. It's a great service. They also have more than just games. They have TV shows. They have movies as well that are on Blu-ray that they'll rent to you. They have over 8,000 new and used games on every modern system like Xbox One, the PS4, Nintendo Switch, stuff like that, and also the older systems like the PS3. Even though I don't think they're making any new games for that, but they'll still rent you the games.
There you go.
Yeah, and if you like the game that you're playing, you want to keep it, you can pay them a used game fee and they'll send you the box art and all that stuff, and you keep it. So it's a pretty epic service. Some games that are coming out pretty soon that we are looking forward to. Well, I'm not looking forward to this one because I'm probably not going to get it. But I heard that Conan Exiles is pretty decent. Mm-hmm. It's got a penis slider, so you can make your dick bigger or smaller.
Saints Row style.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
You see, that's,
It be swanging.
is that Crash on the Xbox?
Crash on the Xbox.
Look top left, Crash Bandicoot.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wow,
I
Crash
heard
Bandicoot's
that.
coming to the Xbox.
I heard that was coming. I wasn't sure.
Well,
if
they
that was
need
true.
help, so there you go. Sony's coming. Sony to the rescue. If you want to talk about Xbox One exclusives, we have a couple coming up. There's State of Decay 2 that came out a couple days ago. That's one of their very few exclusives that's coming out.
So much shade.
Like I said, Monster Hunter World is probably the perfect game to play using GameFly because it's either for you or it's not, and you'll know within the first couple of hours.
Detroit drops day after tomorrow.
Is
yeah,
it?
yeah.
It's a Friday
Detroit's
drop?
this week.
So it's going to
Oh,
come out on
wow, I
Friday?
didn't know that.
It's either tomorrow or Friday.
Okay, well, it's probably Friday because so does. It does. It's Friday, and so is Dark Souls Remastered on both PS4 and Xbox One. So that's pretty cool.
If you've definitely been hearing about our podcast, you got to pick up God of War or
Yeah,
Data
God of
Boy.
yeah, Data Boy. Yeah, it's a great game. So yeah, if you go to gameplayoffer.com/BTI, you will get the first month of subscription service on us. That's right, a free month worth of gaming on us. So gameplayoffer.com/BTI. And now on with the show. What are we going to talk about?
Real quick, Kronos, you got on here doing the flaws, landing in Lucky Towers or PF
Lucky
Chang's.
Landing.
Lucky Landing,
I don't fucking know.
is PF Chang's?
Tilted Towers, PF Chang's, where the meteors are. You jumped on with
I
Fortnite.
haven't seen meteors.
You haven't seen the meteor crash?
Yeah, the meteors in the middle
Yeah,
of the map.
Well,
With
I
all
haven't
the
seen them.
fucking
I haven't seen
crystals?
them knocking down bridges. Like
You made a crater?
Yeah, it's a crater with all the crystals.
But
Everywhere.
no, but there were meteors that were killing people too.
Oh,
I didn't know.
I haven't seen those yet.
Goddamn. All right. Anyway, the five. You finally jumped on some Fortnite.
Yeah, I jumped on first night. So the first game that I played, I won. I was like, okay. So I was like, this game ain't hard at all.
Goddamn.
And then I started playing with the squad, some of you guys.
Yeah.
And I mean, I understand the appeal to
Lore.
it. I need to work on building shit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of mechanics I don't fucking get. So I'm just like, can I just shoot him in the face? I want to shoot him in the face.
Yeah.
Nice. And then all of a sudden I start building fucking. I'm like, God damn it.
Well, I played it too, and I started I didn't understand. The game doesn't tell you how to play. You just get fucking. You don't even get dropped into there. You end up in first I guess the loading dock, and I was like, what the fuck? Everybody shoot each other in the face, and all of a sudden you're on the goddamn flying bus. I'm like, what?
That's why I want to play the single player experience. And then even when I went to go I went to the pay for option for PvE, player versus enemy. And it was like, no, it's going to be free in 2018. Doesn't tell you fucking when, but it's going to be free. And so I went to go buy it on fucking Amazon.
Yeah.
It's like $1,000. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Doesn't make any sense.
No, I'm just, hold on. I'll
I believe you. I'm just
people
saying
don't believe me.
that makes no sense.
Go on Amazon. It's it's not $1,000. It's I think it's $200.
That's weird.
Literally.
That's still
I'm just like, what the
outrageous.
fuck?
That's
so
ridiculous.
Most people are speculating that it'll be free by no later than July.
they need to fucking hurry the fuck up because I want to play some PvE shit.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do.
I was gonna say when I play, I didn't understand the fucking mechanics, and I'm just running around, just fucking knocking down trees, blowing up, hammering fucking cars and shit, collecting all these materials. Don't even know what the fuck to do
It
with
took me
them.
about 4 or 5 matches, and I was like, all right, I think I'm starting to get the hang of
But,
it. 'Cause there's no tutorial.
I understand. I kill people.
Yeah.
I went inside of I saw somebody running by. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna just ignore them because I don't have a fucking weapon. You don't start the game off with any fucking kind of gun. All you have is this fucking pick. But I go into a house and I hear this.
A pickaxe that you can't even hurt somebody with.
No.
Yeah.
I'm like, how fucking
Yeah,
dare
you can
Yeah.
chop them up, but it takes a while.
It takes a while. You're gonna be.
I didn't even know you
could
could chop them with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it takes forever.
I go into this
You'll
house
die.
and I hear this fucking whistling sound. So I'm trying to find this whistling,
chest.
and there's a fucking chest down there. So I go inside the chest. I finally get my first ammo.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden I get this alert that the map is about to collapse or whatever, and I need to get out of the eye of the
Storm is
storm.
coming.
Respect the storm.
Dude, I did not all of a sudden I see the force shield coming. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So I start running and,
you
it
can't catch up,
and it
yeah.
passes me up, and I'm all of a sudden my health just slowly start going down.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on? So you can build stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to build myself a house to protect myself.
You don't die
I
in
built
a
a
house.
house,
Yeah.
nothing fucking happened. I was kinda confused.
God damn it.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny because I played PUBG for the first time on my fucking phone.
Yeah.
And so that was the first time I played any kind of battle arena type deal.
Yeah.
And it was interesting because I killed 3 people pretty easily. And I was running around. I didn't know that the thing gets smaller and smaller. And I didn't know where to run. And so I saw the fucking, the force shield, go past me, and it started slowly killing me, but I could never catch up. I was running for, fucking 2 minutes straight. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That happened to me. I was playing
happened
the beta for H1Z1. Or
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
So I downloaded that. I don't know how long it's free for. It might be for throughout the weekend. But I downloaded that, and I've been playing Fortnite, obviously. and it's I guess a green poison gas cloud.
Okay.
But I'm so used to like in Fortnite where it sort of like directs me. It says like, hey, the safe zone's over that way.
Get inside a circle.
Like I was like, and you can't really keep up with the storm, but you can kind of sort of pace yourself with it. I mean, the storm will catch you, but in H1Z1 or whatever, the storm will pass you by and you're it just keeps going, shit like that. So it's a little bit of a it's a much faster storm. It was okay. It was a much better battle royale than what GTA was trying to claim was a battle royale.
When y'all guys kept talking about Fortnite, y'all guys never mentioned this goddamn fucking wall of the storm and shit.
Your ass wasn't listening. Number one rule is respect the storm.
That's all he talks about.
But like, it's so fucking like I went back and watched people like gameplay to figure out how to fucking play this game, and like it gets like the fucking storm gets so goddamn small where it's basically like the size of the goddamn room. And
that's what I got to. My first game, it got to like a super small area, and then we won. I was like, all right, cool.
But like when I was watching some of the tutorial videos, like somebody was like, "Oh yeah, so one good way to win the game is that you get like 999 materials for wood, and just build like a fucking stairway to heaven.
Yep.
And then once you get up to the top, like you just make a flat one, and you basically build it toward because on the map it'll tell you where the center is going to be. So you just build it to the middle of that, and you just sit up there and just fucking camp. But if somebody fucking sees you doing this, they can shoot at that fucking platform and you just fucking die. It doesn't matter anywhere. They can shoot at the base. They can shoot like halfway up there. Yeah. If a part of that thing is damaged, that's it. You're fucking dead.
Yeah, it's really fun. But there's a lot of little tutorial tips. But like if you're obviously wood is the least.
A lot of tutorial tips that are not actually in the game.
That's true.
Well, they changed it.
You'll learn it as you play.
Yeah,
there's different seasons.
That's not a tutorial.
Yeah,
but learning as you go is not a tutorial.
But there should be like some information that is applicable to that season because they changed stuff completely from season 3 to season 4.
Like
hold on. Nobody told me how to do. Nothing told me how to do anything in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, I know how to shoot from like.
I thought you were talking about the tutorials. Okay, but
but like I don't know how to build shit. I mean, I basically do now, but it's like it doesn't tell you.
Yeah.
No, it does not. I'm actually asking other players, like, how the fuck do I do this? How do I drop stuff for you? How do I do this? Like I'm trying to combine potions.
Steel is stronger than brick, and brick is stronger than wood.
Yeah, and like it won't.
And then when you're chopping wood and stuff, if you focus on that bullseye part, it'll chop
faster.
it quicker.
That was some Battle Beast shit you said right there. Remember Battle Beast back in the day? How like wood was wind was stronger than something and water was stronger than the other.
The toys?
Yeah, Battle Beast.
Yeah.
But one thing I didn't understand is that what was I gonna say? You can't change your character.
No.
Like I started off with a female, and now
it's random.
It's like what the hell? Like,
well, it doesn't matter because
it does matter. I don't want to be a fucking female running around.
Why are you sexist?
I need a character that represents me.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I'm playing a game where the character is that character. But when I have an option to change the character, it's some generic shit. I want to be someone that looks like me.
Well, if you use your V-Bucks, this is where they want you to pay. Yeah. You can be John Wick. You can be a bunny.
Yeah,
you
can do that shit.
Yeah,
I guess I'm a chick.
I'm fine with that because it's not a competitive balance.
No,
type
it's just
game.
cosmetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. If it's just for cosmetic stuff, then okay. Yeah.
But
if I want my pickaxe to look like a samurai sword, then okay.
But John Wicks will fuck you up. On sight, don't fuck with them.
Yeah,
especially starting out.
I got murdered. Dude, I turned a corner of a fucking house. John Wick's right there. 2 shots, I'm dead. I'm like, what the fuck?
I think it's hilarious when like I'm still in the bus and people are dying.
How
the fuck?
Yeah, that's because they jumped out
they
as
landed
soon as like that shit
they landed
happened.
at Tilted Towers.
Yeah, and they landed out. They landed out that area where everyone's because Tilted Towers has usually really good weapons, but it's a huge fucking clusterfuck. Everyone's
city.
fucking each other up right there.
It's basically like the opening scene from Hunger Games.
Yeah,
in the middle.
Is.
If you go run into the middle, you're gonna fucking die because everybody's trying to get weapons.
And when you're on a squad, literally the first question you should be asking is where we landed, boys.
Yeah, where we
because that is important. It's a literally important question.
Landed.
I've learned that's important because like a lot of people jump off the bus early, so they're all on like whatever direction the bus going. But if you fly out to the very other end, you're more likely to have less people around, so you can.
But rule number 1 is respect the storm.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Because the further out you are, it's going to take you longer to run to when the map closes in.
Like I've been playing in the
time
H1Z1,
management.
You know where the storm is going to center because it just completely like it's sort of like symmetrical in terms of like how it circles down to like one exact area. Where in Fortnite, you get a big circle, but it might sort of focus on that corner of the circle and then circle down, and so you don't really have like an exact idea and where the actual final destination point is. But I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's fun.
Be sure you get more emotes and dance whenever you kill like a John Wick or a bunny.
I'm not
or
a
something.
fan. The 50 versus 50 is okay, but when you're playing like duos or like it's like 4 versus 4 versus 4 with everybody else, then that's when it's like, all right, you get hyped as fuck.
It's funny. Derek in the chat room said that X4 should have used that tip about when they're jumping off the bus.
Yeah,
you know,
where we landed, boys, from Deadpool.
Yeah, this shit was so funny when that happened. When the first death happened, I was like, I already knew. They're all gonna fucking
it's all
die.
bad.
It's fucking great, though. I'm glad you playing, and I'm glad everybody's playing it. You know what I mean? Let's try to squad up more.
Yeah, we got squad up during the daytime though, because I live with people when they sleep early.
Late night,
They'd be
late
like,
night.
"Hey, where the fuck we landing?"
It looks like Black Ops is trying to follow suit on some epic Fortnite stuff. Who want to take this one? Go ahead. Somebody.
I just see that they're doing.
Are you doing Call of Duty Blackouts?
Yeah,
Well,
Call of
they're
Duty
doing
Black
like a
Ops
battle
4.
royale thing. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're foregoing obviously the single player campaign as we discussed
That's
a couple weeks
stupid.
ago. But they're focusing more on this battle royale shit, and then they have zombies also. So
Yeah,
I guess
they've always done that, though.
Well, they're doing zombies on the Titanic. Which is
Listen,
gonna be funny.
if they're gonna forego a fucking single player experience, they need to forego a bunch of money when I pay for that game. You better not expect me to pay $60 fucking.
Oh yeah, you
dollars.
know
single
damn
player
well that's gonna
experience.
be a $60 game.
No, you
Easy.
eat a bag of dicks. I'll wait till it's fucking on sale.
Yeah, no, I can hear you. It'll probably go on sale probably in, I don't know, a month or two or around Christmas time.
Yeah, probably November.
Kind of jumping back
Yeah.
to Fortnite, didn't they donate like a bunch of money to something?
Probably.
I think they donated.
Well, I
$1
know
something.
when Drake was playing with what's his name,
Ninja.
Yeah, when he played with Ninja, he challenged him to finish in the next couple minutes, and he'll donate $5,000, and he did.
But Fortnite donated like a bunch of money recently.
Could have. They're making money hand over fucking fist.
Real.
They're like renting out arenas and stuff for like battle royale, like tournament competitions and
I can
stuff.
see.
I'm glad because Epic Games used to be like really big. So Unreal is probably one of the biggest games, and they haven't made a new Unreal in a very long time. I mean, I know they made like a recent one, but it's basically the old one, just modern graphics. So
Yeah, I don't see.
hope
They're making their money off of the Unreal Engine. That's how they make money.
right, but I hope they use the money they're getting from Fortnite to update a new Unreal.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the battle royale thing is fun and all, but I really like to see them go back to Unreal and release a new one.
Hopefully they will do that. Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know.
That'd be kind of cool.
Maybe they've moved. I don't know. I kind of see them trying to do like a new IP. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, this is a new IP, so
Well, no, something more like
that money.
across like Bulletstorm, because I guess Bulletstorm it wasn't
Yeah, wait.
exactly.
Bulletstorm was fucking fun.
Well,
Yeah.
but hey, hold on. You got one of the biggest games in the world right now. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
would
I
milk
mean-
this.
Yeah, but
before trying to
imagine
do a Bulletstorm.
If you're thinking like, okay, we have Fortnite. What if we have another IP that we can surpass?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna
Fortnite,
try-
run
down the-
them
down the
simultaneously,
road.
so that way you're making.
It's going to take a while. Fortnite
It
took
will.
years to develop, too.
Oh, of course.
Even though there's only one goddamn map. And
Well, you know what's funny? This is like one of the rare occurrences where you saw a game fail, because Fortnite did fail, and it came back because of the Battle Royale mode.
Wait, so how long after launch was it?
It was a while. I'll have to look it up, because I remember reading about the game like 4 or 5 years ago, and it was like, oh, I remember it's supposed to be like zombies and shit.
Yeah,
oh, this sounds
that's
fun.
the PvE
Yeah,
zombies.
and then that kind of it flopped, and then they released the Battle Royale mode, and then it's fucking huge now.
But I didn't think there was years in between.
I don't know if it was years, but it was
It might have
definitely
been
wasn't at launch.
It might have been a year.
Look
damn
it up. But
Still, we gotta talk about this because
Like
it's more gaming.
Hold on, so Fortnite came out on July 25th, 2017, and let me see the Battle Royale.
What you got? Got
It was
Jeopardy
in September.
music.
September.
That's not that long. That's a few months.
But even then, when it first came out, though, the Battle Royale mode wasn't even that good.
Yeah, no, they've
complain
drastically
about it, yeah.
improved it. They've drastically improved it.
Fortnite is the @1 game on the PS4 right now, even though it's free. It's the highest
Downloaded.
money making game on PS4
Yeah.
right now,
People
even though
buy-
it's free.
People buy a whole ass of shit.
Yeah, they buy the costumes. Some people have bought the PvE stuff.
Well-
other people have bought a bunch of other fucking
If
costumes.
there's a Batman skin, I'm gonna fucking buy it.
They probably might have it. They have
I'm-
Thanos
I'm-
in
All
it.
the time.
But don't forget, though.
Did you just say they probably might have it?
They probably might. But don't forget, the Fortnite motherfucking porn is great. Thick girls, scissoring, getting fucked with plungers. Come on now.
Oh, my God.
Were you gonna get into Battlefield?
Yes, I was gonna talk about Battlefield before you fucking derailed it with fucking Fortnite fucking
Dude, it's
food
good
of
porn. It's good porn.
I'm
Veiny.
Hard pass. Because I know what you deem to be good, and then when I see it, I'm just like hard pass. Because like not everybody's into a horse nutting on some chick in her titties. Like that's not what I'm into.
Cloudy Nut Cheerios,
No.
nutty. Cloudy Nut Cheerios. Keep
No,
going.
I can't. It looked like almond milk on this chick's face. Anyway,
Skeet.
Battlefield 5 had a reveal trailer today.
So they're going from Battlefield 1 to Battlefield 5?
Yes.
Yeah,
They're taking the Marvel
wait.
route.
Battlefield 1
or
to
go-
Battlefield 5 taking place in World War II.
They're taking the Xbox route.
Fuck out of here.
No,
Awesome.
But did you see the trailer though? Y'all see it?
No.
It looked cool.
That
but-
trailer looked amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah,
That's
it looks pretty
fapping
fucking dope.
material.
I mean, it's
Holy fuck.
Because it looks like you play as the French Resistance.
Well, here's what got me. I'm watching it. I'm like, okay, I've seen great trailers. And then all of a sudden, it was like, oh, this is now game footage, smooth as fuck.
Wait, you're
okay.
playing as a French Resistance, so you're basically going to lose the entire game.
Yeah, pretty much. But here's the thing. I think they faked this out because it looks like there's gameplay, but then there's like animations and shit. I think they just slapped on the multiplayer bullshit on there.
I agree, but then the transition was
It
smooth.
does have a little bit of transition, which looks pretty fucking dope. But I mean,
Is that a female character there?
yeah.
So we're watching it now, and
Oh, we're taking a look at it now without the sound.
Because females were totally part of the fighting force in fucking
One-armed
World War II.
one.
I thought that was Alo. Is that her name?
Aloy.
Aloy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, Battlefield 1 is a whole shit ton of fun. There's a lot of shit
I
going
just
down.
got a fucking sword and shit.
This is
it?
I need gameplay trailer.
Well, just stick
Yeah.
with it, like I was saying.
I mean, if you keep watching,
Just stick with
That
it.
shit don't mean nothing to me.
Well, Wolfenstein did a good job with their gameplay for God of War. Like what you saw at E3 a couple of years ago was what the game looked like.
No, it looks better now than
yeah,
it did
true.
for the
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
way
so
better.
there'll be a part in this trailer where it switches to first-person view, and you can kind of tell. It kind of looks like.
It's a smooth transition. That's all I'm
So
saying.
we seeing
I
like
it.
tanks and shit falling from the sky? What the
Yeah.
fuck's going on?
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause
it
they're
looks-
a
it
bridge.
flames and shit.
There's
I
a
mean,
bridge right
it
there.
looks good, but again, like they need to up their single player experience, or at least their co-op shit, like some PvE stuff. Because
Damn.
there we go. No,
hit by a jeep.
And see, this is
So this
that's
is
the
it right there.
transition. I like that transition.
That was pretty clean and clear transition.
That's what I'm saying. It was smooth as fuck. You
Except
know?
I really don't know who we're.
And I'm sure they haven't talked about eliminating their campaign. I'm
Yeah,
sure
they did not. In fact, they had a rebuttal to Call of Duty not having it in Battlefield or who?
well, my favorite part of Battlefield 1 was the single player stuff. It was really well thought out.
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. I like playing as fucking.
Wait, that was you like that over the multiplayer?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Way more than multiplayer.
Oh man,
So actually,
I thought the multiplayer was
the
amazing.
scene we just saw, the character that we have the point of view of killed like 3 people, and blood splattered on his gun, and you
Yep.
could see the blood on his gun. That was kind of fucking dope.
yeah, that happens.
It's a great trailer.
Oh, we got punched.
Oh,
back.
Wait, did she have fucking claw?
Yeah, one
Yeah,
arm.
she got one arm.
She pinch.
See that? I mean, that's a good trailer. Come on now, y'all can't hate on that.
I probably still won't buy the game, but
Goddamn,
I love me some Battlefield.
you got me into it.
Yeah, I mean, we squad up, we go in. I just like being a part of because there's 100 people in this fucking match, and you're a part of a 4-man squad trying to accomplish all these goals, and there's a bunch of shit going on. At least in the conquest mode.
who made the Counter-Strike game back in the day?
Oh
Was
shit!
it Half-Life, right? Or Half-Life was a game.
people, yeah.
Well, yeah, because wasn't Counter-Strike originally a mod to Half-Life 2?
I want to say it was Valve. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was
yeah.
Valve. Yeah, it was Valve. They need to make another fucking Counter-Strike.
Aren't they still? There's still people playing that the OG one, right?
Oh yeah, it's still
Yes.
like one of the
15 years
especially-
old and
especially
shit.
competitive.
God
Yeah,
damn.
I mean, people keep adding shit to it. They remod it, reskin it, doing a bunch of shit. So
Well, since we're on the topic of games, there was an Ask B than BTI question. Actually, I pulled this from the Black Nerd group. What is your all-time worst video game that you played? Only one game, Oh Ninja.
Ooh,
I see
not
what you
why
not
you
a
gotta call
list.
me out? Yeah, I'd have to have top 3, but
All right, you started off, Blue.
Worst game I ever played, I'm gonna have to say, is The Division. Just because
Ooh.
when I played that game,
Whoa.
it had so many fucking bugs that
I had problems.
I stopped playing it. Like, I was fighting against the bad guy. All of a sudden, he fucking disappeared. And I couldn't... I was running around the goddamn map trying to find this dude. All of a sudden, he comes out of nowhere and kills me. I was like, you know what? Fuck this game.
That's legit. All right. My the worst game I ever played was E.T. on the Atari 2600.
Oh,
you
yeah.
actually played it?
Yes, I actually played it. I think I actually had it on my Atari. It was awful. It didn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
You would go through different zones, and you would just appear in like a basement or some shit. It was so fucking weird and hard to play. It didn't make any fucking sense. But yeah, E.T.
Do you have it on your emulator thing?
I have it.
You do?
Yeah, I have it on the Raspberry Pi.
It's so bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's still as awful as it was. Old Ninja, what you got? One game, goddammit.
I heard, motherfucker. I'm gonna have to say Superman Returns.
Wow.
On the because it was on multi-platform, but that game was so fucking trash. Like I tried playing it, it was so repetitive. There's nothing new and different. It was so bad. Normally, like Kronos, every game I buy, I keep. This game, I returned as soon as I beat it.
Fuck that. All right, Shits, what you got?
Oh God, I really can't think of anything, but Thief comes to mind.
Oh, Thief 1 or 2?
There was a 2?
Yeah.
That's one.
Thief,
All right.
I think.
That's the one you got?
Yeah.
I'm going with Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh my god, did I hate that by BioWare. I fucking rage quit that one. I was excited about it, and then I rage quit it so fucking
I was
hard.
highly disappointed.
Well, if we go to modern games, it would be Mass Effect Andromeda for me.
Yeah.
Mass Effect, trash as fuck.
Actually, no. I'm
fuck
sorry.
you.
Monster Hunter.
God damn, you did hate on
That was
that.
pretty high, too.
More than No Man's Sky?
At launch.
Yeah, no, actually, so yeah, that's
launch.
right. At launch, No Man's Sky was good until you realize that it's all the same.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, no.
That was the same with Superman
a lot of
Returns. It
fucking
was
run
literally
around.
the same thing over again, and then the only thing different was like you changed from where
Fly through the
Mongrel was
ring.
to the city, and it was fucking garbage.
What would you say is the hardest game you ever played?
Oh,
Battletoads.
I was gonna say,
Battletoads was fucking.
I was gonna say Ninja Turtles on Nintendo.
I beat that one. The Battletoads, I came
beat it
past
too,
third level.
How do you fucking Nintendo or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game?
I
Nintendo
used
was hard as
Raphael
fuck.
to get through the swimming level because Raphael had no reach with his size and everything. And then you just had to like use Donatello or Leonardo with the reach for the swords on like the Krang level and shit.
See, only reason why I passed this because I was playing with the Raspberry Pi and I had fucking Game Genie on.
God damn.
No,
So
Battletoads was that ski with the jet ski bullshit.
I beat Contra with no code.
No code. That's
So,
good.
that
So
was very
I've heard of
difficult.
people doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spy Hunter's hard too.
Fire's pretty hard. Actually, you know what? Game?
Yeah,
no, I never
it does.
did.
It ends. Yeah.
Fuck.
I got past maybe level 3.
I said it ends when you turn it off.
Yeah. Fuck.
Because I fucking am terrible at a lot of puzzle games, fucking Portal 2.
I probably fucked it up for you. I'm sorry. man.
No, well, that was a different experience because that was
okay.
co-op, but you did fuck it up for me.
Because I was yelling at you and shit.
Yeah, I was like, is this Call of Duty? Like, what?
I'm not shooting nobody.
Even the single
I
player
was
for
like,
me was...
Honestly, you went to college, goddammit!
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Even the single player, though, that shit was just like, what the fuck am I playing?
Is that HBCU?
Dude, I'm still waiting
Portal
for
2
Portal
was...
3.
Portal 2 was... I didn't play Portal 1 either.
I never played 1 either, but I played 2, and 2, I was like, this game is fucking dope.
There's a
It was a good game.
I'm gonna say, even though I can get to the end, but I can't beat it. It's a James Bond game, Everything or Nothing. That game was so fucking hard.
What, was that on a console, PC?
It was on the consoles. It was a multi-platform, but it had like Pierce Brosnan as James Bond. It had Maya and Shannon Elizabeth in the game. Even Judi Dench was in it. But the last 2 levels, because you got to fight Willem Dafoe, I still can't beat it.
William Dafoe, is it?
Yeah, he's the main. He's the main villain.
So,
Yeah.
Wild Alb actually said his worst game was 24 the game.
Oh, I heard that game was shit.
What was that?
It
PS2?
was PS2,
PS3?
PS2, and Xbox. I think. I heard that game was shit.
I'll tell you, the worst game that I played, but I played for trophy whoring, was this Terminator.
Oh, this Terminator Salvation? I heard
Oh,
yeah,
I heard it was so easy to get the trophies, but the game was shit.
Yeah, it was a shit game, but it's an easy trophy. Easy platinum.
There you go.
You know what game that had really, really tough fucking achievements and trophies was Dead or Alive Extreme 2.
I never played that
That
one.
has such fucking hard shit to do.
Real quick, Blue, because you are our definite Batman expert and biggest fan, I'm giving your title back. Are you excited, lukewarm, or shitting on Batwoman coming to the Arrowverse?
I would be excited But like how we talked about how the whole Venom movie, like you can't have Venom without Spider-Man.
Ooh.
So you can't have fucking Batwoman without Batman. So I mean, I'm a little bit lukewarm about it.
She's a girl.
Because she has to get her type. Like she becomes Batwoman because of Batman.
Yep.
So you need to have like
Facts.
Batman in the universe. But they do in Supergirl. They do the chick that Danvers dates, Maggie. She's actually Batgirl or Batwoman's girlfriend in the comic book. So she's kind of tied into that universe already. So it was already leading that maybe Batwoman will be in it. But
yeah, but remember in Arrow, they've talked about both Oracle and Bruce Wayne himself in the show.
Yeah, like Bruce Wayne's mentioned like
he's mentioned twice.
He's mentioned a few times, but then like the scene with the Oracle where like when what's the white chick's name for Carol?
They're all white.
Felicity. She was trying to come up with the code name. She said, "How about the Oracle?" And they were like, "Oh no, that's already taken."
Yeah.
That's a little bit nod to the Batman universe, but I don't.
You don't sound like you're excited.
Well, I'm not a big Arrow fan, to be honest. That show kind of been dropping off for me, even for the season. But
this season's so good.
But if they do it right, like she's got to be a redhead, she's got to be a fucking badass. She has to have fucking like guns and shit. So I'm looking forward.
So you like the character?
I like the character because she's what Batman, or she's kind of like Batman, but the fact that she uses gun and then like when she meets Batman, he's like, no, you can't use guns. Like that's not how the Bat universe work or whatever like that. But I don't. It's hard to say because there's Gotham and that's doing really good, and just having a Batman TV show. It's like I said before, if Batman isn't in his universe, there's no reason for there to be a Batwoman.
But shit, I was gonna say.
Unless her name is like Brucela or something like that.
She's
a female Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, so she's not just in one episode. She's going to cross over all the shows.
Oh, all the CW.
She's going to be in their their annual crossover. She will be featured in their CW crossover,
which does include Black Lightning or does not.
Well, Black Lightning already mentioned the. Well, you saw my. Oh, have you?
I've only seen like 2 episodes of Black Lightning, and you guys were right. It is pretty good.
So I've done an interview with some of the writers.
I still haven't released that. Goddamn.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Fucking remind me, man.
I was waiting for it to pop up. I was like, okay, it's probably on our page somewhere.
I'll try and get to it on Sunday, man.
But when we do the interview with the writers and producers of Black Lightning, we asked them that question. We talked about that. So check out the video that we do with the roundtable.
Cornus is like, fuck your interview. You ain't getting shit.
Fuck your 15 minutes of fame.
I think I was still embarrassed about my fucking
It was fine.
That's not getting released, by the way.
Yeah, he's like, I'm erasing everything.
You fucking like...
Hit the time gem.
Yeah.
But I was going to say...
I'll release Black Lightning one because he did a good job. I did not, though, so it's not getting released.
Well, I mean, if we edit it right, it could be good.
You can't edit right 4 fucking minutes of me fucking up for a solid 45 seconds.
But in Black Lightning, I think they do make reference to Superman.
No, they make reference to Supergirl and Vixen.
Okay.
So they're in that. I guess they're kind of in the universe, but not like officially in Arrow's universe.
I will wait until I see the actress who's playing her in costume and what she brings to the table.
Yeah, because that Teen Titans shit's fucking bullshit.
Well, I mean, Arrow doesn't have that tone at all. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, Arrow has a gritty tone.
Super
so,
gritty.
You know, I'll wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I want to know what she's crossing over for, because there's got to be something that affects all the shows, something big. So I'm gonna wait to see what they announce on top of that.
All right, good shit.
I wonder if they'll keep her a lesbian.
We doing anything? What else? We doing here?
Reminder, y'all, we will be at Fanime this weekend.
Yes, we fucking will.
I think all of us are gonna be there on certain days, right?
Yeah, we'll be there different days.
So I'll be there on Friday after about 2.
Okay.
And so I think you're gonna come later on the night, right?
Yeah, 6-ish, 7-ish, maybe.
Oh yeah. So yeah, definitely look for us. We'll do some vlogging from there. We'll do some videos. We don't have a panel. We're not interviewing anybody special, so we're just gonna be there.
Yeah, we're gonna kick it.
Winging it.
Yeah.
We're gonna fucking kick it.
You can find me in a hentai room.
Yeah, slapping it out. Do we wanna go ahead and wrap, or
we got a couple more B&B?
Do we have B&Bs? Okay.
Yeah, there was one that was asked last week. We postponed it for this week because we are all here. And this is from Wild Alb. What anime characters would you marry, fuck, kill?
I thought we did this one.
Well,
no, we saved it.
So the marry, fuck, kill thing is interesting. I would have to. You need to give me a list, right? Because I mean, I would just always kill whoever the fuck, you know. Sure. Who would I want to marry? Hinata, because she's a down ass chick. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
And she's thick.
Yeah.
Top.
And I would fuck Yorichi from Bleach.
Ooh. Okay.
The redheaded chick, right?
No, the girl turns into a cat. The dark skin.
Oh yeah. And who would you kill?
I kill Sakura.
Damn.
Because she didn't help enough.
Oh.
A lot. Even I mean, she's badass now, but she didn't help enough. She was basically worthless for most of Naruto. So.
I'm in that arc right now where she's worthless as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely marrying Zero 2. She's my darling.
Oh yeah.
Darling. I'm taking from Michiko and Hatchin. Michiko, because she's a gangster chick, as my ride or die girlfriend.
Crazy pussy is good pussy.
Yes, it is. And then I am killing Lisa from JoJo.
All right.
I can't. I was trying to exactly. Well, first of all, I would kill the. Well, I would marry the chick from Food Wars. The
Which
big
one?
titty bitch.
Oh, there's like 9 of them.
the teacher assistant one.
Okay.
And then I would I'd fuck the and it just popped out of my brain.
Assassination
Miss
Class.
Bitch, yeah, from Assassination Classroom. God, I'm scared that we think alike. That's scary to me. Yeah, get my shit checked out
for a while, so
I don't know who the fuck I'd marry. Probably some other
Prodigy.
from Food
You
Wars.
marry Prodigy.
Ah, damn it.
He already knows your thoughts.
It's too late.
All right, old Ninja, what you got any?
I can't think of all the names though. I just know what show.
Just say what show and which character. Big titty one with pink hair or what?
So, High School of the Dead.
Oh yeah.
I like how he went straight to high school first.
Yeah.
What the
High School
fuck
of
is
the
wrong
Dead,
with you?
The chick with the purple hair.
So from now on, your name is not Old Ninja. It's R. Kelly.
Yeah, but these are anime characters, so it works out.
No.
Yeah, it does. This goes in the ugly
She could be
bastard.
18 in high school. 18
Yeah,
in
that's
high
true.
school.
And this goes in the ugly bastard
Let's go
category.
see
The brother chick from High School of the Dead, and then fuck, what was the other one?
I have to retract one of them.
Ruby.
Oh yes, no, Yang from Ruby.
There
I'd
you
marry
go.
Yang from Ruby,
There you go.
and then probably kill Princess Allura from Voltron.
Ooh, okay. Good shit. Last but not least, Blue.
Man, this is hard because there's a lot of fucking anime out there. Movies, TV shows, fucking damn. Like I was gonna say the redhead chick from Bleach, but she's in high school, so that's a no go. 18
high school.
So I would say I would fuck her. I would fuck what's the chick from Naruto, the blonde chick with the big titties who
Lady Tsunade?
Yeah, her. I would fuck her.
Shit.
I would marry the redhead from Bleach.
She's got to wear that gym though to look young.
Oh yeah.
Cuz she an old bitch.
That's true, but she got
Yeah, wrinkly pussy's wrinkly pussy.
Right? That's an old bitch and them titties falling.
God damn.
But no, is she old or is she just?
Yes, she is quite old.
I thought it was just because
She
she
is
used
as
all of
old
her
as
powers.
she's as old as Pervy Sage.
Yeah.
Well, he looked. I thought he was.
They show her like without her when she uses her fucking the diamond thing.
Yeah.
And she's fucking old.
Well, I thought she got old just because she used all of her powers.
No.
If you like old pussy, it's all good, but just know that she old.
Well, I'm thinking of her. So she's got to have the gym on. She's got to have the gym on.
Nice.
And then for kill, I would kill. I would kill Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball because she's just letting her fucking husband run out there and do all this wild fucking shit, and she's sitting there raising kids by herself.
Yeah, that's an old bitch.
That's her.
That's an old bitch.
But I'm talking about her with the gym on there.
Yeah.
Let's rewind the tape. Let's put the gym in that.
Did you marry Bulma? What happened?
No, I married her.
Okay, all right.
Or no, I married the redhead from Bleach.
All right. Do we want to round it? Round it on?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, maybe the blonde chick who's the fucking the one that has the number 4 on her skin that turns out that's kind of wrong too.
Okay.
Because she's a kid, but when she uses her
I know
powers,
you're talking
she
about.
becomes an adult.
She's in Bleach.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh, okay, yeah, toward the end.
Stitch, what you got populating this week?
Let me think. Tomorrow I'm supposed to go watch another baseball game. I got a friend who's actually a Seattle Mariners coach.
You going to the day game?
Yeah, for Oakland, and he's coming back in town, so I'm going to watch that. I had the anniversary dinner, which was nice. I went to a really cool place in Oakland called Skates on the Bay.
Nice.
Sits right on the water in Berkeley. Amazing view. Of
Berkeley or Oakland? Which one did you do?
Berkeley.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just see the entire fucking view of the San Francisco. Is really, really awesome. Other than that, just keep watching Atlanta.
Nice.
I finished up Arrow. Arrow is amazing this season. And I tried to watch Shogun World, aka Westworld.
Westworld season 2.
Oh man.
But my dog kept distracting me, and I was like, I gotta watch over from the beginning again.
I'm caught up. People in the last episode, it's probably one of the most fucked up deaths ever. Somebody got made into basically a fucking pest dispenser.
Oh,
I was like, bruh.
Yeah. But it's really good. So I was like, I got to start over again without distractions. But Westworld's been amazing this season. Silicon Valley's done. Just catching up on my TV shows.
Good shit, old ninja. What you got?
So tomorrow night, I'm gonna go see Solo, the Star Wars story, because they're giving out. We're trying to see the first showing where they're giving out eat a dick stitch. Are
you watching Solo?
They're giving out the dice. No, I'm not watching it. They're giving out the dice that they had from the Millennium Falcon. They're giving out to people who go to the first showing. So we're going to be doing that. Probably going to try to do Fanime on Saturday if I can. If not, I might be wine tasting in Livermore.
What the fuck? That's a big difference.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It depends on a few factors. And then I need to start season 2 of Westworld, so I plan on trying to do that the next couple days. I'm still trying to feel out the Warmind DLC from Destiny 2, because there's a lot of shit in that shit. And I just barely scratched the surface, so still trying to figure out all that shit in that. And then maybe a little Fortnite thrown in. Still doing Monster Hunter. That's about it.
All right. Kronos, what you got?
Looking forward to Fanime. Come hang out and meet the squad. Definitely look forward to seeing all of you there. This is one of my favorite conventions to go to.
Hell
so, yeah. Other than that, I think that's it. Yeah.
That's good enough. Blue, what you got?
So yeah, you definitely can find me out at Fanime. I'll probably be there all 4 days.
Nice.
I'm gonna be there taking pictures. So I'll probably have a Batman shirt on, which everybody else will probably have one on too. But I'll definitely be out there doing that. I'm gonna be playing Fortnite.
Hell yeah.
Find out what you guys are dropping at. So I'll probably be playing that this weekend.
Nice.
I definitely been watching. So Netflix has a show on there called Magic Revealed, and I've been watching that shit like cocaine. That shit's so fucking interesting.
Wasn't that on NBC years ago?
Yeah, it's basically that, but it's on Netflix now. And I watched it in the past, but it's just interesting to see how these magic tricks are fucking performed and stuff like that. But
did you see that David Copperfield got sued?
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, he got sued because somebody where he makes the audience part of the audience disappear.
Yeah.
And so somebody got injured during that, and they were trying to
fuck.
sue him for it because I guess he tripped or some shit and got injured, and he was like, "Well, I mean, people trip. It's not my fault." So, but he had to reveal how the trick worked in court.
Yeah, I mean, some injuries. I mean, I get it. Litigious society.
Yeah.
Should never happened to David Blaine because he's a real magician. He's a warlock.
He cheats though too.
He's real.
God,
Like when he was like, I got hold my breath for like fucking 40 minutes, but he was taking oxygen before that.
God
Don't
damn.
be talking shit about my Lord Savior.
You need to watch Magic Revealed. They talk about that.
The Lord and Savior for light skinned bros?
Oh, yeah. We're supposed to be recording Better Than MJ tomorrow for basketball and whatnot. I will say this: I watched the pilot for the Runaways. I liked what I saw.
Yes.
Oh, it came out already?
It's been out for like a year. It's been out for a year. They got.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of Coke and Dagger.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Runaways and they have satanic rituals. I'm in it. So. Definitely doing that. And Fanime, I will definitely be there Friday and probably Sunday, Monday, who knows. So let's take us on out, old ninja.
All right. You can find us on Twitter at BThanBTI. It's BTHANBTI. Facebook, Instagram with Black and Black Times Infinity or BThanBTI. We should come up on both ones. Player FM, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. Go on there, rate us, give us 5 stars, leave a comment. Check out our official webpage at binheadproductions.com/BThanBTI.
Check out our Amazon app.
Yeah. And then we're also on SoundCloud.
Oh, you went too long on Ninja. Oh, no, we didn't. It's perfect. Grab that bitch.